heard it all. Oh, what you know about me? Oh, what you know about me? Oh, what you know about me?
Yeah, y'all, we are back. Welcome to another episode of More Than the Title. I'm your host, as usual, Jarrett Thomas, Chief Revenue Officer at Outside the Box Digital. And I got my boy, my brethren, your favorite CEO's favorite CEO, Chadeo. What's good, baby? I keep getting it wrong.
I thought you were going to get it right this time. I ain't going to lie to you. I thought you was going to get it right this time. What's good? We in the building. And first of all, I want to let the listeners know this is going to be one of them ones. I'm letting y'all know ahead of time, man. This is going to be one of them ones. Get your fucking tape next ready. Let's record. This is going to be one of them ones. We fucking crazy on y'all.
Crazy, y'all. It's stupid. But we're going to tell y'all right now, before we get into this amazing guest, y'all, quick house cleaner items. First of all, shout out to y'all. Shout out to the supporters, the listeners, the subscribers. Every week we growing and glowing because of y'all, and we just want to appreciate y'all and thank y'all for the love, man, because we curators of the culture, and we doing it for the culture. We doing it for y'all. We doing it for us. We doing it to learn, grow, get better, and make sure we got, you know what I mean, something sustainable for our families and create generational wealth. So that's what this is about. And we celebrate our own here on More Than the Titles for first-time listeners. So we're going to celebrate this, brother. We're going to have fun. We're going to laugh. Shout out to our distribution partners, the Live Podcast Network. Shout out to Angel. Shout out to...
Let's go.
I was like, where you going with it? Already? No. I feel it, but now I feel it. But now it's too early. Too early. It's too early, y'all. It's too early. Matter of fact, y'all, I can't. We gotta get into it.
Let's start the show.
Let's get into it, man. So right now, I'm going to introduce this brother, man. He's an amazing brother. Before achieving his success, this brother was a gangster and has unique life perspective is what helped him build his high-ticket closing agency and be considered one of the top marketers and sales professionals in the world. He was born to a 60-year-old mom and a drug dealer father. Then he later met his wife, settled down and had his family. And now in his mid-30s, he operates multiple businesses, producing over 7 figures annually and 2 doing 8 figures annually. He's also an equity partner of over 26 businesses. He's also been awarded multiple 2 Comma Club and 2 Comma Club X Awards, being recognized by ClickFunnels as one of the top online coaches in the world. He's also featured in Forbes, Entrepreneurial magazine, Made Inc., and one of the fastest, Made Inc.'s 5,000 fastest growing CEOs in America. Let's introduce this brother right here, Mike Barron, CEO of Limelight Media, baby.
Thank you, brother.
Come on, man. We're going to do it, man. That's wild.
That's the best introduction I ever got, man. I need that soundbite.
Hold on, God.
I need that soundbite, man.
Come
Yo,
on,
Mike.
guy.
Yo, I just got to say,
Crazy.
Damn, my nigga.
And my wife yelled at me this morning, man. I feel a little bit better about myself now. Shit.
Come on, you got to, you know what I mean?
Yo, that's crazy, dude. That is one hell of a fucking resume, Mike. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like, you out there fucking breaking down barriers, bro. Welcome to the show, man, for real. That is absolutely fucking amazing, man. No, seriously, that is absolutely fucking amazing.
Wow.
Anybody to achieve something like that, man. Tell your wife,
1 second.
go shop. Just be like, go shop. Just here's the card. Go shopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, man. So, thank you for coming on to the show, bro. We 100%. Talked about it back in the green room. You got an amazing story, man. And I know a lot of people online are gonna learn a lot of the gems from you. I know you're gonna drop a lot of knowledge on them, man. So let's just, like Jarrett likes to say, man, let's take it from the top, man. Tell the people, about your upbringing, where it all started.
Yeah, 100%. So thank you for having me, man. Off the rip, man.
The other podcast.
Bro, the other podcast always, bro. I don't get a call until 5:30.
You got another podcast? You got another podcast?
Nah, it's the competitors, bro. They know we got Mike on. They know we got you on. They don't want us to have clips.
They gotta cut the check. Okay,
that's
we got time. We gotta cut the check.
Yeah.
Hey, but on a real note, man, it's only been a few minutes. I'll fuck with you guys. I love your guys' style. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna tell you the story in just a second, but I'm gonna say some shit.
Yeah.
That I feel kind of bad about, but I'm gonna keep 150 today. Okay, we're gonna keep it really real today. So you won't find me online. You won't find me in person without this. Okay, this San Diego badge. You won't find me with that. Okay, so I went to NYC, 2019, and this is where I feel a little fucked up. I felt more at home at NYC, man, than I did in my own city. It was was there. Okay, nobody was really tripping, and you know, I was doing my tourist shit, but nobody was tripping on no colors, no one's tripping on no ethnicity. Nobody would. It was fast. It was cool. People wanted good conversations, and I just want to say, man, thank you for the opportunity, man. It's good to be on with you guys, and I'll be in the Northeast, New Jersey, and New York mid February. So I want to link up, break some bread with y'all.
Oh, absolutely.
We're gonna do it. Red carpet. Told you off camera. Red carpet would tell
As
you.
long as
On
I do
camera.
my job today, man, we can run it back live in the flesh. So,
let's do it. We got a production crew, man. Shout out to Real Block. We
so
can make that happen.
you said take it from the top. You what? Give them a little story. Give them a little background.
Give them a story, man. Let them know, you know, your upbringing, and then lead into you can tell us about your relationship with your parents and stuff like that, bro. I would love to hear
and
that.
while you tell your story, we're gonna sip and listen to it in our more than entitled cups. Because what else are you gonna sip when you're listening to a great story? Keep your yak cold for 2 hours.
Keep your yak cold for 2 hours. Insulated.
Or your ginger tea hot.
Not one, two. Yeah. So, man, you know, it's a very similar story. You know, Captain from nothing that, you know, never gave up and broke through some barriers and made some shit happen. But let me take y'all back. So my name is Mike. I'm an internet cat. I'm a closer. You know, I'm an internet marketer. And I see all the comments coming in right here, man. That's cool.
They said the camera's shaking.
Okay, I'm shaking the fucking camera. That's what it is.
It's real. Okay. The energy, babe. energy, my guy.
My mom had been 16 years old. You know, she was pregnant at the age of 15. We grew up in Section 8. You know, a lot of people are like, "What's Section 8?" Grew up government assistance, government cheese, and all that shit. You know, grew up poor as fuck, and my mom was in Linda Vista, which was a poor part of San Diego. Still is to this very day. And by the time I hit elementary school, okay, I like these comments. By the time I hit elementary school,
they live, Mike. They live.
Up, man. I was fucked up. You know, it's 25 kids in the class, right? And I'm the only cat that don't take naps. I'm the only cat that don't sit still. You know, everybody got to go do nap time on the damn carpet. I'm out here poking motherfuckers, talking about like, you know. So I remember being in the kindergarten, and I remember my dad, my stepdad, and my mom talking to the school nurse, talking to the principal, talking about, you know, your son got ADHD, your son got OCD, your son, you know, he got some shit, and he need to take these pills so he can do, you know, he can get right. So that was me early on. I started progressing through, you know, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. I got some of the lowest test scores in the whole state of California. So you got like an ASAT test. Yeah. You know, the whole state, I'm like top 3, bottom 3, bottom 5%. Wow. So I'm like, they think I'm slow and shit. So I go to elementary school. I'm all fucked up. My nose is running and all that shit. There's about 25 kids in the class. And I'm the only kid in like 5th grade that got his own cubicle. So the teacher, you know, the teacher's right here. She's talking to all the kids. I got my own cubicle right here by myself. And I'm just staring at a fucking wall like a jail cell. So, you know, they thought I was fucked up, right?
Shit. That's crazy.
You know, so now as I'm exiting elementary school, I became an athlete. I excelled in football. Okay, I excelled in wrestling. I was captain on my football team. I was captain on my wrestling team. I used to like to hit. So I was like I was a DB. I was a cornerback. Then I was a linebacker. And I used to fuck little kids up. And so now, and we can go deep on all this shit.
Wait, I wrestle too.
Oh, for real?
I'm saying shit that relate to me. I gotta jump in.
Oh, no shit. You used to wrestle.
What was your weight class when you wrestled?
Yeah, so in freshman year, I was 119. I was a little cat.
That was me. I wrestled the 92. I was 89 pounds. I wrestled the 92, the 98, and then the 105.
Oh, you was young. You was a tiny cat.
How much you weigh
right now?
Huh?
How much you weigh right now?
I'm only like 170. I've never been a heavy dude, like 170.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Okay, so I'm 6 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was skinny. So freshman year I was 119. Then I went up to like 130. Then I walked out of high school. My senior year I was 145.
Okay.
So now we're all around the same age. It looks like I might be a little older. So I'm an 84 baby. Okay, so I'm an 84 baby. I'm 39 years old.
Hey, I'm older.
Oh, you're older.
I'm 88.
Oh, you 88? Oh, you young. Okay. We'll talk offline about that. So you know what it was though. So I'm right in the middle of both of y'all. It sounds like. Yeah. So you know, back in the day,
pause. I said pause, nigga.
It was your tone, Mike.
Yeah. But listen though, you know what it was back then. So y'all East Coast, I'm West Coast, right? My influences were pot.
Yeah.
My influences were Boys in the Hood. My influences were Blood and Blood Out. American Me. Don't Be a Menace. I wanted to be fucking O-Dog. I wanted to be Suge Knight. I wanted to be Snoop. So so now as I'm getting into high school, you remember that shit? I know you guys had that shit. Motherfuckers used to rock like what was it? Pele Pele and Carl Kanai and fucking Bill
Still
Figure.
rock Pelly's out here. Still rock.
Did y'all have the what do they call that? They had the overalls, or they had the pants with the fucking little hammer, the little Tommy Hilfiger. They had the little clip.
Oh no, I don't think we had those. That might have been just for the West Coast.
Okay, so I'm doing that. Yeah. The long story longer, man. I wanted to be a thug, man. I wanted to be hard. I wanted, like, ain't nobody saying shit to me. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to me, because if they do, then I gotta go see them. But this is me as a kid. So now I'm like 15, 16, and I what are we doing? Dumb shit. Okay, there's no reason to be 15 years old out the crib, at 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock at night, or 16 years old, 1 o'clock at night on a school day, on a Wednesday, and we were running around talking about like who got the lick. So what we were doing, we were jacking cats. We were like, give me your shit. Hey, who got? Hey, where the function at? Hey, who got this? Who got that? Okay, cool. We're pulling up, and we would just go take whatever you want. So now, I walked into high school, man, as a 2-time felon. Was never a bad guy, but that's what I was on. I was in and out of
high school. 2-time felon.
2-time felon, man. 2-time felon as a high school felon. I remember my dad, my stepdad. I call him my dad. He's my dad. He raised me since I was like 3. He told the lawyer, he said, hey, if you get in trouble one more time, what do we got to do? Like, if we move to Texas, there ain't no 3-strike rule in Texas, right? I remember this shit. So that's what I was on. So I skated out of high school. I was always pretty smart, man, but I was on some street shit. So I walked into high school, wasn't super bad, wasn't super good, 2.85 GPA. That's when I walked into high school. And I don't want to talk too much, man. I want to answer the questions.
Nah, you're good, bro. You going?
Here's the story. So I remember. Let me back up. I remember being it was like I must have been 12 years old, 13 years old. I used to sell candy to all the kids in the school. And then I remember I was like, fuck me selling candy. Y'all got to sell candy for me. So I assembled a team. So my team used to sell candy. They used to sell candy, and during passing period, they'd be like, hey man, hey, I'm sold out, man. You got another box. Here's the bread. So I was doing that shit. At 15 years old, I remember I just wanted a job. Because if I got a job, then I got a paycheck. If I got a paycheck, I can get a car. If I can get a car, I can get a whole bunch of girlfriends. Okay, so I started working at McDonald's. So when I was 15, I started filling out all the job applications for the local restaurant, local fast food. It was KFC, it was Taco Bell, it was Burger King, it was McDonald's, and I was filling out all the job applications. On my 16th birthday, on my actual birthday, I turned in all the applications because now in California, I can actually work. So I started at McDonald's. So I started doing that. And as I'm selling candy, still, I'm telling everybody in my class, like, one day I'm going to be a millionaire. One day I'm going to be rich. Hey, buy this candy. Help your boy out. Support your boy, because I'm going to get a Rolex one day. You know what I'm going to get a Rolex one day.
Right.
So now I walked out of high school, 2-time felon. It was a typical, you 18 now, you ain't going to be shit. We ain't, get the fuck out of our house. So I had to get the fuck out the house. I had a lot of problems with my mom growing up. So to this very day, we still don't get along. Get the fuck out. So now, I go into corporate. I'm paycheck to paycheck. Trying to figure this shit out. I meet my wife in my mid-20s. I become a relatively young dad. I get my wife pregnant at 25 years old. And we just struggling, man. We struggling and shit. Like paycheck to fucking paycheck. So we doing that. So now I progress a little bit in my late 20s. I start finding personal development. I start finding cats like Tony Robbins, Eric Thomas. Shout out to Eric Thomas. Motherfuckers woke me up. So I'll get into the rest of the shit. But what happened? I ran into this chick. It must have been It must have been like 8 years after high school. So, you graduate 18. At like 6:27, I ran into this chick that I knew in my math class, Spanish class. She said, "Hey, Mike B, man, it's good to see you, man. Wow, you looking good, man. Wow, how's life? How's everything? How's everything treating you?" She said, "Hey, did you ever get that Rolex?"
Wow.
Yeah.
Fuck me up, man.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, that's real. That's a wake up call. If you ever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because you already you guys too quit.
Exactly.
I'm 15, 16, talking about I'm about to be great. I'm about to drive Lamborghinis. I'm about to be successful. I'm about to be rocking fucking gold Rolexes. I'm about to be the fucking man. Life happened to me. I got off track. I got lost in the fucking woods. You feel? I got, and I'm like, okay, now I just got to just live this life. I just got to pay my bills. I just got to fucking, whatever. I'm 9 to 5. Fuck it. Yeah. And when I ran her, she said, "Mike, you ever get that Rolex?" Man, I was so embarrassed to tell her I never got it. But when she told me, it was like grabbing right here and like smacking me. Like, wake the fuck up, man. What happened to you?
Yeah.
What happened to your dreams? What happened to your ambitions? What happened to your goals? What happened? And that's what happened. So I got back on the horse. I learned how to sell and close deals. Left my corporate job, fucked around, grabbed a mill my first year, fucked around and just, man, I bought more supercars than anybody in the city of San Diego in the last 2 years.
Hey. Hold on. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that, bro. Yeah.
Hold on. He said, I
gotta ask you a question, then, bro. So what was the 9? I'm curious, bro. What was the 9 to 5 you was doing when she asked you that question? And how did you get into sales?
I had a good ass 9 to 5, man.
Yeah.
I had a good ass 9 to 5. So one thing I was always good at was like, damn, look at all these comments, man.
Yeah, they rocking, bro. It's real. It's real shit. You know what I'm saying?
My man said, "Shorty was meant to cross your path." Okay.
Yeah.
Cross your path. Yeah. Yeah. Look at all these engagements. And I fuck with that, man. Keep the comments going. Drop rocket shit.
Yeah, keep dropping it through. You know what I'm saying?
Look, it's live, man. Shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So so I was always about my paper. So I was like, I was the cat that if someone had a job interview and that was family or a friend, Mike knows how to write a resume. Oh, Mike knows how to do an interview. Mike knows how to do a cover letter. Mike knows how to follow up. So I was so focused on my career that I was like the professional development guy within my circle, right? So now I started working at a staffing agency, and the staffing agency calls me one day. The college calls me. "Hey, Mike. Hey, listen, you don't know me. My name is Rian. I work at UEI College. And I know that you do all the placements at the staffing agency. I want to establish a partnership. Do you think if we send our dental assistants, could you help them, get placed and get jobs?" I'm like, "Rand, I could do better than that." I said, "Listen, I'm your guy." I was like, "I'm your guy. Don't worry about there's 10 people here. There's 6 people here. You come to me. Everyone you send, say that Rian sent me, and I'm gonna get them all jobs. But I can't put out no bullshit. They got to come correct. They got to be suited and booted. They got to have their resume on point. They got to get a good ass interview, and ultimately they got to deliver." So I already knew when that woman called me, I already knew there was some sort of crazy connection. So because I knew something was going to happen. So she kept in touch with me. 1 week goes by, 2 weeks go by. She don't even hit me up no more. "Hey, Rian, where are all these students at? You supposed to send them, man. I want to get them jobs." She goes like this, "Mike, what do you think about being a career advisor at the college and helping our dental assistant students get their jobs and get their careers?" I said, "Rian, let's link this afternoon." No, Mike, slow down. This afternoon ain't going to work, but I can meet you on Thursday, whatever.
Yeah.
A long story longer, I ended up getting a job at UEI College as a career advisor. So it's like the technical schools. "Hey, Maria, where are you going?" The commercial. "I'm going to Kaplan College. I'm going to UEI College. I got my
get
medical
your ass off the couch. What you doing?"
Yeah, Jarrett, it's the shit that plays on daytime television. When Maria ain't doing shit. She got 3 kids and shit. She needed some sort of fucking education. "Hey, you want to become a registered LVN? You want to become a hygienist? You want to become an office manager?" So I started working at the college, at the career college. And so the day I got the call from Rihanna, I told my wife, I said, "Shit," because I just needed I needed a playground. I just needed a fucking rock and a hammer that I could fucking beat on every day, because my work had been My work ethic been stupid. I don't need no lunch, man. I don't need to take Saturdays off. What the fuck we talking about? We're trying to get rich here. And I knew this shit as a 20-something-year-old. So I went to UEI college, and to answer your question, my 9 to 5, I was a career advisor. I fucked around the first month, man. I was the number 1 cat out of 250-something people. 250 people. I told everybody that. I told my wife that. I said, I'm about to kill these motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? I got Hugo Boss on. I got fucking that I can't afford. I got Banana Republic on. I'm out here. I'm in the elevator. How you doing today? Great. How's it going today? Like, awesome. Motherfucking
you know it.
You know, and I'm really
you gotta let them know. Fucking sell it. Why not?
I've been trying to get rich, man.
Yeah.
That's it, bro. And that persistence, bro. And that's the key to a salesperson, bro. You was knocking on doors. You knew it. And I'm curious, bro. I'm going to go into the story of how you got into the fishing and corporate sales. But I'm really curious, bro. I ask a lot of guests this. Since what you've been through, what was it like when you actually got the million?
Oh, man. Fuck.
How did you feel, bro? What did you do? What was it like? What was the first fucking thing you did, bro? How did that feel? What was that moment like when you seen it in your account?
Man. Because at one point, there was like a shift. And I was like, Diana, we about to be millionaires. And my wife Diana, right? My wife like this. She's like, you funny. Hey, can you throw out the trash? You know what I'm saying? You do the dishes. Can you put your clothes away?
Yes.
You got these guys? Yeah. Take the live stream and put on our shit.
I already put it on.
You already put it on? Okay.
Shout out to everybody on the live stream, man. Appreciate y'all checking, right, man. This is real shit.
Shout out to the live. We got a lot of questions, a lot of comments coming in, man.
Yeah,
Mike,
They're coming in, man. Hell yeah. Yeah. So there was a point where, for the first time in my life, man, I made a committed decision that a motherfucker was really going to become a millionaire.
Right.
Like I actually, I told my wife, I said, we about to be millionaires.
Right.
So before I tell you what happened, shit. Let me look at it. It's like 2015. So we talking about 9 years ago. It's 2015. And I'm driving down 805 South. Y'all ever been to San Diego? Y'all been to West Coast yet?
I've been there one time, bro.
I used to live out there for like a year and a half.
Okay, Chad, where you live at, man? What area?
I used to live in Diego off of University Ave. You know, and then I was in LA. We lived on Airport Ave. Yeah, by Crenshaw and all that.
Was SD too slow for you?
Huh?
Was SD too slow? Was it slow?
Cali was too slow for me in general, being from New York. That's what it was. I can't do that blue light district shit. Motherfuckers going to the club at 9 o'clock. The fucking lights is on at 1 o'clock. Last movie is at like 10:30, and I had to get the fuck out of there.
No, that's it.
I'm not, yo, Mike. I'm not a beach guy.
We love San Diego. We'd love to come out there on tour.
Yeah. Well, I'll come visit you.
San Diego, Mark. We love y'all.
What up, Alyssa? What up, Alyssa?
What?
It's a lot of love, man. We got a lot of love here.
It's a great place to visit. I'm just not a big beach guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like all the beaches.
I ain't never. Hey, dog. I've been with my wife 15 years next month. We ain't never gone to the beach once.
Yes.
We'll drive 5. I ain't been in the.
Look, Mike. Look, favorite beach, Mission Beach.
Yeah, with the roller coaster.
Do you know it?
Peep game. Watch this. Peep game. Yeah. So I'm driving down 805 South. I just left my corporate job about a year. Okay, I left my corporate job 2013, so it's been 2 years actually.
Yeah.
Now, I'm on my shit and I'm reading books now and I'm doing Eric Thomas, whatever the fuck, Grant Cardone, whatever. Yeah. So I'm driving down 805 South and I'm passing what used to be the Qualcomm Stadium where the Chargers used to play.
Yeah. Yep.
Driving down on the bridge, and homie, dog, this ain't a joke. I'm not trying to dramatize this shit. I'm driving in my little beater, and I literally blacked out, but like my body was there, and I promise you, man, I had a vision. I had a fucking vision of all the shit I'm doing today.
Okay.
Motherfucker got living in a multi-million-dollar house. Motherfucker got Lamborghinis. Motherfucker got another Lamborghini. Motherfuckers got love and influence now. Like we got paper now and all that shit. We got real estate investments. I was like, I left my body and I was like, you hear the bells in the back?
Yeah.
I just made 10 G's right now and I'm talking to you, and that's real. Hear that shit?
You're Mike, you go crazy. Mike, you go crazy.
You're the bell go off. That was 10 G's right there.
No. Just came into a Cat Williams energy. We about to break the neck. We about to break the neck, God.
That's crazy. You heard the bells? Yeah, that was another 10 right there.
Y'all can hear it though, right? Could y'all hear it?
Yeah, yo, it's crazy you did that because I played the school bell as that shit was going.
Yeah,
yo, it's wild.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so now
Mike,
that's a premonition.
That's a premonition, Mike.
I'm driving down, and I like I said, I blacked out, and a motherfucker went like 10 years in the future, and I seen it. I seen the whips. I seen the crib. I see my unborn daughters and shit. I seen them. They look the same from my. I see me rocking designer. I seen the whole fucking thing. I see motherfuckers on people that just fucked me and loved me and all that. And I blanked out, but it was like it must have been about 30 seconds, which felt like 30 years. Yeah. And I came back, and my wife's like, "What the hell's wrong with you?" Because my face changed. I was just motherfucker looked like the Joker, like she said, "What the?" I was like, Diana, we fuck, we're about to be multimillionaires, and she's like, you crazy, and I seen this shit like. It was one of those moments of my life where I just like. So now to answer the question, right? Mm-hmm. I haven't been touching M's that long. I started touching M's like when COVID hit, 2021.
Like 2021, yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
2021.
So I've been making multiple six figures a month since 2019, $250,000 a month. You know, $250,000 in a month, not a year, in a month. Thank you.
That's real.
And it was COVID. I looked up and I was like, holy fuck, man, it's an M liquid. Like, but that year, I told my wife, I said, we about to become millionaires this year. And you know, you storing like 50 bands a month, 75 bands a month, you're just storing this shit. That should go from 4 to 475 to 525 to fucking 600. That shit was just, you just start, you know, I go fuck around and have a steak dinner for like 300. Nah, hell no, ain't no steak dinner 300, not the ones I go to. You go fuck around, spend a band on dinner. It don't even touch the bank account no more. You can't even see it.
Yeah.
It don't even move, right? And you know, we fucked around and did that shit, man. And yeah, man, the motherfucker wanted to cry. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that motherfucker got me ready to cry. I'm excited. This shit is real.
That shit that's
is a real inspirational, bro. Like shit.
It's a real life premonition. That's what it is. He had a real life. You know what I'm saying? Andre
look at all the engagements, man. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see the comments?
People.
Hold on, real quick. I'm glad you put that up there because I was reading it. I said, does that shit say booty?
Yeah.
Hey, booty left a comment.
Booty better be a girl.
He's married, booty.
Booty, what was he like a little? He from Thailand and shit. Okay.
Yeah, man. Listen. When you have, I was talking to my man, Cool.
Okay.
Right before. Okay.
It's all right. Good. I'm glad I ain't say the joke.
But he got a backup though. He can go both ways.
Yeah.
And who the audience is. He's like, I'm good today, but tomorrow I'll be multi. Okay.
You beat me.
I'm sorry, you
go both ways. It's the tone.
It's the tone. Like, yo, what you saying?
No, I was talking to Cool. On my way in, right?
Uh-huh.
I swear to God, Mike, I just said this to my man. I said, yo, I'm gonna do something because I get like I call it like a spider sense, you know, fuck it. Cause
yeah.
We can relate to what a spider sense is.
You can feel that
all
shit.
my life. I be getting these like feelings and shit, right?
Yeah.
Whenever I go against this fucking feeling and do some shit that I'm not supposed to do, I always end up fucking with my ass in my hand. You know what I'm saying? Like fucked up, locked up, stupid shit.
Yep.
And I told my man, Cool, I was like, I don't know what this feeling is, but I'm just gonna keep relying on this feeling because this shit is leading me towards something. So I know exactly what you're talking about because there's a lot of times I get feelings about shit, and I'm like, if I don't act on this shit, I already know what the outcome gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. But Chad, you know what I believe that is, man. So this is what I believe, man.
Yeah.
I believe a person, you know, a human being, is made up of three things. So Jarrett, I believe a person is made up of and I always talk about this. I believe that a person is made up of a mind, a body, and a spirit. Okay, so let's just talk about the mind. What's the mind? The mind is that shit that's between this ear and this ear. It's your brain. And that shit ain't nothing but a fucking computer.
Yep.
So now the computer goes through life and takes in the information, takes in data. Yeah. So I give this example. If a fucking Bengal tiger fuck around and walk right in here right now, a Bengal tiger, and I'm talking to y'all, I would be gone. You guys, podcast is over. I ain't never seen no Bengal tiger kill somebody. I've never seen no Bengal tiger fuck somebody up that I know. I know National Geographics. I know Discovery Channel. I done read the fucking book. So now the mind, what it does, it tries to make sense of the world around you. Yeah, and often we be getting bullshit from sometimes people that we love. Mike, money don't grow on trees. Mike, rich people are greedy. Mike, it's not what you know, it's who you know. Mike. So that's the mind is the computer that tries to make sense of the world around us, try to get the data. So now the body is this. The body is just a vehicle. It's a vessel. It's me in the physical form. So I'm gonna go like this, like a fucking tractor. I'm gonna grab this shit. I'm gonna go like this. Cool. I'm gonna grab my phone. I'm gonna turn on mute so people can stop calling me, and that's the body. Yeah. So now we said mind, we say body, we say spirit. What's the spirit? So this is what I believe. I believe the spirit is who you are, and the spirit is your higher expression. It's like whether it's Jarrett or it's Chad or all these people right here talking on the damn chat. I believe that there's an energy and a power of a God within you that's perfect. And the spirit ain't scared to ask the girl on a dance in 8th grade because you're gonna get embarrassed. The spirit ain't waking up, hitting the fucking toe on the damn bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, but like, oh shit. The spirit ain't fucking around spilling milk on the laptop that you just bought. The spirit is perfect. So when you scared to go ask the girl on the date, or I'm not really good at meeting people, or you feel introverted, that ain't you, man. That's the fucking mind. The spirit is perfect. So I believe that there's a higher entity that's actually guiding us. But what happens, we go through life, we get trauma. This motherfucker done beat you up in 6th grade and bullied you, and that shit still affects you to this day. Or your uncle did some pervert shit, or fucking you asked a girl on a dance at the nightclub fucking 3 weeks before and she shut you down, so you ain't saying shit to nobody tonight. Right. So now what the reason why I bring up that long ass story is because you talk about intuition, you talk about that spider sense. That's you gotta listen to that shit, man. One of the biggest games I know. So one of my favorite documentaries is Dr. Dre and Jimmy Iovine. They call it The Defiant Ones. So they interview his wife. They say, hey, his ex-wife. They say, hey, tell us about Dre. She goes, Dre is a creature that goes off of vibes. So if it don't feel good, he don't touch it. If it feels good, he fucks with it. Yeah. He don't give a fuck. It's Rihanna walking the damn door. It's nothing against you, Rihanna, and I ain't too cool, but if it don't feel good, I don't fuck with it. So me, I stopped trying to I want to so bad. I'm 16, 17. I want to acknowledge them for the older motherfuckers from the neighborhood. And I'm trying to make them listen, man, if I don't make you feel good, if I don't make you feel good, don't make me feel good, I ain't tripping. I go on a date and I'm 21 and shit. You hot as a motherfucker. But if I don't make you feel, if you don't feel like that, it's all good. You're still my homegirl. I met my wife. It's like one of those things where I feel like I know her my whole life. So me, I'm all about vibes and energy and frequency and all. You know what I'm saying? I go off of that. I ain't tripping. I ain't tripping on experience. If we feel good about it, okay, now we're gonna go create because I'm an artist. So let's go create. So that's all I gotta say about that, man.
Message.
That's real, bro. That shit. I love the energy. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I love the story, bro. And I'm curious, what was at one of your low points? How did you navigate coming over one of your low points? And I want to get into sales and business and all that stuff, bro, because I want to break it down. We businessmen, but I'm curious because we from the streets too, bro. We from the Bronx. We from the mud. And when you talk about intuition, this is why the show was even created, bro. I got tired of doing sales. I just felt like it had to be a way. The old school ways of doing it was me making 1,000 fucking calls, and I thought that was stupid.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
No, 100%, man.
And that's how we got to this, bro. So, like, you know what I mean? What was one of the moments you just fought through?
Yeah. So man, when I was in corporate, I climbed up the ranks. Okay, so I went from career advisor to #1 in a month, and the whole goal was to become a director. First, within a year, I became a director at the Career Center. So,
fire.
My wife, I said, "Shit, if I'm gonna become the #1 director now, but I'm gonna become a regional. Now I'm managing all the schools." I did that shit year #2, and my career goal was like to become a president of college. Remember, I had two felons. I'm out here on the weekend smoking Doge and shit, getting fucked up in the garage. We rap, we do this. But at the office, Hugo Boss, how you doing, sir? Mike Barron, nice, I became a president. So now, before I became a president, the school found me. The school said, "Hey, we know who you are. We see your resume. We see your results. We have a school that's in jeopardy, InterCoast colleges. We have a school in jeopardy losing accreditation because our job placement is not up to par to state standards. But we want to bring you on as president." So when I took the job, it was already a risk. But you gotta have to take them risks. You know what I'm saying? Because there's
no risk, no reward.
No risk, no reward. There's cats I used to fucking work with in corporate still there. But I ain't better than them. I'm trying to tell you what it is. So what happened? I took that job as a president, and then 6 months later, the school shut down. So I had a big ass party. I became a president. I'm like 27, 28, whatever. No, shit. What I was like 27 years old. I'm a president of fucking college, 6-figure income. I got my Hugo Boss. I got a BMW now, 5 Series. Okay, I had a big ass party. Got the DJ. We got the kegs. I thanked everybody. I was thanking all my friends, loved ones, everyone I grew up with. Hey, I just want to say I appreciate you. Motherfuckers thought I was going to kill myself. And I'm not even suicidal. Hey, man, is you okay? Do you need help? I was like, no, thank you for being there for me. Because I was so emotional. So now I'm at the college, and then they lay my ass off. So one day I'm a president making like 9 bands a month. Next day I'm unemployed.
Message.
So Tony Robbins, he called this shit he calls it a loss of identity. So I couldn't even look in the fucking mirror. How did I go from president unemployed? My wife had a job at the time. Now she go to work, and now I'm just out here fucking. I'm like, what the fuck, man? I don't even know what the fuck to do. I'm gonna put on some pornography or some weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? You feel me? Come on, man. You feel me? So we talking about low points, right?
I mean, you knew it was a gamble. You knew it was a gamble anyway, but I can understand when you get that type of title and that type of income that starts to come in, to go from that back down to zero. Because like you said, you're now laid off. So technically you're going back down to zero. I mean, that's a pill to swallow.
Zero. Man. Bro, I'm telling you.
Shock.
No, I'm telling you. Listen. I'm a loudmouth. I'm an extrovert. I'm more comfortable around 5 people than I am around 1. I'm more comfortable around 30 people than I am around 5. I love people. I didn't want to see nobody. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I didn't want to go outside. So now watch this. Here's some real shit. Here's some real ass shit, man. Man, I fuck with y'all, man. We got to link,
bro. Same, bro. Now I gotta give one of these because we about to, and more money about to bring in the back. I'm gonna give you good luck.
Let me before you go on, Mike. Let me tell you why your story, like the business part, we love all that shit, but think about what you just said, man. I'm telling you, like you're talking. Most of our crowd is New York City.
Okay.
A lot of our listeners, have inner city youth experience growing up as an inner city youth. They have children that are inner city youth.
Yeah.
Like me, I'm in your boat, bro. Like I was locked up so many fucking times before I graduated. It took me 3 elementary schools to graduate elementary school. You had 2 felonies coming out of fucking high school. I started getting kicked out of elementary school in the 4th fucking grade. It took me 3 elementary schools to graduate elementary school. So when you start telling these fucking stories, I'm telling you, you are hitting home directly to a lot of the stories of the inner city, the urban youth. We go through this shit on a daily basis. The only difference is the mindset and the fucking motivation to understand that after you fucking get in trouble, you still can make something of yourself. Yeah. That's the disconnect right there. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't even tell you that a week or 2 removed from high school, man, I'm sleeping in a fucking car and shit.
Right.
With my dog, like my actual pit bull, and I'm looking at the moon and shit, and so all my homies, they still live at home with their mom, so I can only stay there so long and shit. And I'm at Mission Bay in San Diego, Mission Bay. I'm there, and I'm just staring at the moon. And I'm just like, wow, how did my life get here? Like how? And I'm crying and shit. I'm crying. So I'm gonna go back. Then I'm gonna tell you some of my hard times. What really happened for me was this. I'm like 18, 19. Me and my mom never got along. She, you know, I don't want to say too much about her because she ain't here to defend herself.
Good.
But it was rough. Like that. Motherfucker didn't get hit. Motherfucker got punched. Okay, I'm just gonna say that's it.
Right.
And so when I was 18, 19, I started working out. I was waiting for a big homie to come to the gym. Like I obsessed on this shit. I was like, hey, a cat that comes to the gym, and he gonna be like, man, I fuck with you, man. You got a good personality. You got charisma. Hey, you got a mouth on you. Hey, man. Hey, what do you know about real estate? Or hey, what do you know about entrepreneurship? Hey, man, you want to go have a coffee? You want to have a drink? Hey, man, what do you? And I waited for about 2 years because I was working at fitness in Balboa. I was waiting for a big homie to come, an OG, not a street cat, but a business cat. I was waiting for a motherfucker to come and rescue me, literally. And I told myself I knew it was going to happen. I was like, man, I'm a good person, man. I got a good ass personality. I love fucking motherfuckers. I'm solid with my words. And I was like, a cat's gonna come and be like, hey man, what do you know about whoop de whoop? Pull up. That motherfucker never happened. So I told myself, when I break through, I'm gonna be that big bro for so many people. I just hit unpaid today. Literally just hit it today. So that's why I made my life's work to help those often left behind. So the little homie that goes, I'm telling you, man. So you ain't gonna find too many West Coast cats like me. Not in San Diego, that's a fact.
Yeah.
So that's why the little homie that's in community college on the bus, and he about to become a dad now, but he 19. That's my bro. Or old girl that she a single mom and she got a 9 to 5 at the hotel, but she going to school to become a nurse. That's who I fuck with.
Yeah.
That's my people. But I don't give a fuck if you could have grew up with a silver spoon. If you're good people, I fuck with you.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? That's it, right? You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all surprise me. Hey, Mike, we pulling up to SD, man. It's Chad. It's Jarrett. Believe there'll be a red carpet. Believe you ain't gonna
absolutely
from the airport to where you're sleeping at. In fact, y'all gonna stay with me because I'm gonna swoop y'all. Okay, and a nice one, or I'm gonna have my people swoop you. Because that's what I want. I want a good fucking people, man. You know what I'm saying? So,
you my guy, bro. I'll be out there, motherfucking next week. Don't Varnell Hill me, bro. Not fucking with you.
Mike, you know what? You know,
no, joking.
If you, I don't know how many episodes that you watched of this show, but I'm telling you right now, like we unapologetic on this show. This show is not created as a fucking fluff special. We don't give a fuck. You understand? We are 10 toes down. I challenge anybody. We put together people last week immediately, the same day. All we do is make connections on this fucking show. This is what this platform is for. You don't gotta beg, you don't gotta grovel. It's this. We feel the same exact way about you, Mike. And we bring you on the show, and we fuck with your story. If it's anything, and I'm telling you now, if it's anything that we can do for you, any guests that we've had on the show that you might want to talk to or connect to, we're gonna make that happen. Not try to make it. We're telling you, we're gonna make that happen in the next day or two because that's what we're about, man. Ain't nothing to talk about, man. Because
and just for inspiration for those listening, like I'll keep it real. Like bro, I was doing this. I'm still doing this. I'm doing this in the Bronx, yo. I'm doing this from a couch in the Bronx. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in the jungle, but you know how many people we inspire in the jungle, bro? I just called the owner of the Washington Nationals, bro, and put him on to somebody. That's how gangster it is, bro. And I'm still in the jungle, but it's not because of flexing. It's not anything like that. It's because I'm a good person. It's because I'm a real one. If I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to fucking do it. If I'm going to be here, I'm going to be here. And people know why. Bro, we just had Matthew Knowles on the show. And you know why? Yeah. Because he sees what we're trying to do. And he said something that was so real. He said, I respect what you young brothers are doing because you're trying to give the game back regardless of what lifestyle you live in. And that's the real. Because like what you said, bro, was so real. I didn't have no mentor coming up, bro. I thought somebody in corporate would do that. I thought somebody would see my charisma and be like, yo, that's little me. Yo, homie, come here. I got you. This is how you dress. This is how you talk. This is how you close. This is how you prospect. And they didn't do nothing, bro. But we created the table. We created the table, and now we're doing that. And now we're putting big homies together, bro. And now we're inspiring the young. And that's what it's about, bro. So when you said that shit, I felt every bit of that, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause.
I'm gonna say this though. You know, Mike, one of our biggest gripes with society in general, I don't give a fuck what color you are. You understand what I'm saying? I help everybody. Either you're a good person or you're a piece of shit. I live by that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you're a good person or you're a piece of shit, and I'm a Leo. If you know anything about Leos, either we fuck with you or we don't. There is no middle ground with a Leo. You understand? I don't do fake hugs and fake what's ups and shit. Either I fuck with you or I don't. And if I fuck with you, you can have my everything. You understand what I'm saying? So me and Jarrett, all we do is give back. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna continue to do that shit because you have to pay it forward. You understand? At some point in time, we did have somebody to come into our lives and give us some type of inspiration. You understand? And give us some type of direction. And we use that to get to where we are today. So we owe it to our community in general. You understand what I'm saying? To do the same thing for the next up and coming person behind us to ensure that they get a fair shake at this shit. You know what I mean? Fuck all that gatekeeper shit. That shit is corny.
No, for real.
Message.
That's 100%. So let me go back to now when I got laid off.
Yeah.
All right.
I got laid off, and then I had this cat from corporate. He hit me up, Terrell Downs. He said, "Hey Mike, what you up to these days?" I said, "Man, I'm launching my marketing company." He said, "Okay, cool." So now I got unemployment, so I make like $2,500. So I got like a little 6 months to launch my business because I got that little safety net, right?
Yeah.
Hey man, and I remember it was holiday season. It must have been 2024. In fact, it was. And I knew, it's Christmas. I got to buy some gifts. And I knew my bank was really tight. He said, "Hey, man, Ace Parking is hiring. And, we're looking for valet managers. It's $25 an hour. Give it a shot." So, man, I ain't gonna do all that shit. He said, "Man, pull up. This is my boy from corporate who's now in HR for Ace Parking." So I went to go see his ass. He hired me $25 an hour. So now it's winter 2024, and I had a fear. I had a fucking fear that I was gonna run into like an old school homie, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, Mike became the valet driver." Ain't no disrespect to no valet drivers. I'm just telling you how I felt. Because remember, I was president of the college. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now I had a fear that a shorty from back in the day was gonna be like, "Damn, Mike, you the valet guy now?" Like. And bro, I remember there's this cat named Tommy who went to the rival school, but he was younger than me, but he looked up to me. He knew I was, he knew I was in the streets. He knew I was an athlete. He knew I was the man, but he was Tom King shit. He was a big boy on that side, but he was younger than me.
Yeah.
I remember, man, I was doing valet, and I remember Mike Barron. I'll look. And it was fucking Tommy with his beautiful girl. And I was just like, oh, damn.
They called you by your first name and your last name.
Yeah. My worst dream came true.
Right.
That's real, bro.
And ain't no disrespect, but a motherfucker became the valet driver. Now motherfucker almost pushing 30, 28 years old. So that happened. So now I started working at valet. I used to go into the parking structure. It's like 4 or 5 stories. I used to go in there and hide for 8 hours. I just go in there and hide. The regionals in town. "Hey man, what are you doing?" I was hiding because I didn't want nobody to see me. So I remember that there was this little Asian cat, man, and he had like he pulled up with the GTR, and he had like two girls with him, two pretty ass girls, man. And I remember he pulled up one night, man. He threw me the keys and shit, and he's like, "Hey man, park my car." And so this ain't no regular GTR. That's a Nismo. That's the race one. That's the
Nismo. Yep.
That's the real one. That's the one in the movies, right?
Yeah.
And I remember he threw me the keys, and I remember just being like, "Damn, I was in corporate. I had a lot of success, and even then I can get chewed up and spit out, and motherfuckers don't give a fuck." I was like, this should never happen to me again. So I made a point to get that GTR. But anyways, during that time,
hold on. I hit you with a message. I almost got the air horn. I couldn't reach the air horn.
Wait, you know what's crazy? Real quick, Mike. I just showed my boy, because for anybody that is not a car enthusiast out there, I know a lot of women are not car enthusiasts. So the GTR, first of all, is a limited edition sports car. It's like the street legal Skyline.
Exactly.
In the United States, the Skyline. And every year it only comes out in like a specific color. So it doesn't come out in 100 different colors. Like you'll get one color, maybe two, but it's always like a limited edition. So the Nismo that he's talking about, I just showed it to my guy like a couple weeks ago. I'm like, yo, look, the new 2023-24 Nismo is in white.
No, the white one, they got that.
With the right one, with the carbon fiber. You know what I mean? I just showed it to him. Yeah.
So I remember, shit, man. My daughter's like a year old, and you know, my family's all military. So Uncle Bob retired as a captain. My godfather was a major. Nice. So we used to put up all the recruits that didn't go home for the holidays. Thanksgiving's, you know, with us. Christmas is with us. We buy them gifts and all that shit. So nothing but respect for military. But with that said, I remember being that age and I'm doing the valet shit. I was like, Diana, I told my wife, I said, I'm gonna go to the military because I'm struggling. I said, at least they'll want me. So me, again, no disrespect to the military, but I was at such a low point. I was just like, man, I ain't got no medical insurance. I'm a dad now. I ain't got no motherfucking benefits. I got no consistent cash flow. I was like, I was like a day away of going to the recruiting office because my shit already got expunged. I was like a day away. I was like 2 days away, man. Then I fucked around, closed like a $5,000 deal on my website company. And so it was a really tough time for me, man. It was a very tough time, man. I wanted to quit. I wanted to give up. My wife, you know, hey, you good? You all right? You know, it's dinner time. No, I'm good. No, what's wrong with you? I was dying inside, man. Yeah. I was struggling, bro. I was literally shrinking inside, bro. Yeah. I'm 6 feet, man. I was fucking 4'11". You know what I'm saying? Like I say 5'2" because my dad's 5'2" over there in that other room. But
bro.
It was tough for me, man.
Yeah.
It was really, really tough for me at that time, man. It was a very low point in my life. But you know,
I can hear the realness in your voice, bro. But it's making it through that, bro. And somebody said, you got, bro.
I just want a quick question.
Yeah.
Did you marry the girl that asked you? Did you get the Rolex? Did that end up being your wife?
I didn't marry her.
No, I just wanted to make sure that was because that would have been dope too. She held you accountable. Yeah, you got married.
Hey, Chad. Hey, you know, so in high school, I was a class clown.
Yeah.
Always been loud as fuck. Always wanted attention. I'd do anything to get any motherfucker to laugh at me. You know, you got the chair with the seat that's connected. I make noises. I'm like, and I fall over. I go to the principal's office. I walk out. The whole class is laughing. I'll do anything.
Gotcha.
So I was a cool cat, right? This chick, man, she see me 25, 26. She said, "You ever get that Rolex?"
Yeah.
She has no idea, man, what that statement did to me.
Yeah. Have you seen her since?
Yeah.
I ain't seen her since.
She gonna connect with her Instagram or some shit, bro. You ain't the video. I just see one of your ads.
Yeah, we connected on social, man. But I'm gonna have to shout her ass out.
Yeah,
you know,
show her the love, man. For real, that's love.
For a reason, Mike. I think she was sent to you for a specific reason.
That's what they saying right here in the chats.
Absolutely, to motivate you, man. I think she was happy with you, huh?
But yeah, I got lost.
Yeah.
From high school to late 20s. I got lost.
Yeah.
And she was like, man, parentheses, you balling now? You coming up, man? You living good right now? Hey, you got that Rolex now? And I was just like, she brought me back as a 15, 16-year-old kid that's ready to take on the world, that's motivated, that's inspired, that wants to have fucking whips, that wants to have the good life, and motherfucker got lost along the way. And what I believe, Chad, is this. So Jarrett, watch this. I got a 3-year-old daughter and a newborn. I got a 3-month-old.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And I got a 13-year-old, right? I take my 3-year-old to Target. I don't be going to Target. My wife be doing all that shit. I take her, let's say we take her by the toy store. You know damn well she'd be like, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. You take her to you check out the grocery store and they got candy and all that shit. They got what I want this, I want this, I want this. Every parent go like this. No, you can't have that. No, you can't have that. No, you can't have that. No, Christmas is coming up in 6 weeks. No, your birthday's coming up in 2 months. No, put that on your wish list. So the little baby comes to life, ain't trip on no money. The baby wants what the baby wants, which is candy, which is toys, which is Disneyland, whatever the fuck. And they go through life and they say, nope, 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 nope. So by the time the baby walk out of high school, the baby stopped reaching now. That baby ain't trying to get that Benzo no more. That 17-year-old kid. That baby ain't trying to get no Beamer. That baby ain't trying to get no Skyrise because life happened because we said no, no, no. So that goes back, right? So that's what I was just a young ass kid that used to sell candy. That had a little street team going on. I had a fucking little car with Geo Metro. I can go get girls and all that shit. And then life happened to me and I got lost. So the motherfuckers that are watching right now, well, they have that shit. Once they realize they're a spirit and they can have anything they want and that they're deserving as long as they do the right shit. And don't worry about the dude that treated you wrong. Don't worry about the girl that fucking cheated on you. Don't worry about none of that bullshit because your bosses. Don't worry about that shit. Stop being a fucking victim, man.
Message.
Victim, man. Stop this.
Bro's talking. Is he talking? Is he talking? Wait, get him a bell. We need a bell. Hold on. My bro need a bell, man.
And you can tell that he's passionate about what he's talking about.
Absolutely.
And this ain't no bullshit he's just spewing, because you can see the emotion in his face while he's speaking it, man. This is his truth, and he's reliving his truth, man. And again, I just want to say thank you for being so candid, man, because a lot of people, once you become successful, right? A lot of people, and it's clearly not you, but a lot of people like to try to only attribute their success to the good parts in their life, and they like to leave out the bad shit, as if bad shit didn't help to shape them or give them the motivation to achieve the good shit. And I hate that shit with a fucking passion. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, we appreciate you, being candid and showing that, I had some successes in my life, but I had some major fucking failures that I had to overcome too, because that breeds character, bro.
Yeah, 100%.
Absolutely.
Can I give you all a bar?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, baby. Let me get the message. Let me get the motherfucking message.
Listen, I know we talk. Listen, man, it's a big platform right now. I know I'm talking to the East Coast right now, man. So it's an honor and it's a privilege, man.
Yeah.
I ain't your brother. I'm your cousin because I'm from the West.
Right.
But believe me, I love the East Coast. So here's the bar. The bar is this. The bar is that. So I believe there's a creator. If you're Muslim, if you're Christian, if you're Catholic, if you're Jewish, whatever, whoever your God is, everybody got their own God. Yeah. So there, to me, I believe there's a creator. Okay. So now there was a my man pulled up. They asked Eddie Griffin. They said, "Do you think there's a God?" He's like, "Yeah, God, there's a God." He's like, "Go pick that flower. Go put that flower up to the sun. Go look at the veins." He's like, "That's God right there. Look at the wind blowing. That's God. Go get a fucking leaf off the tree, put up to the light. It's going to be perfect veins. That leaf will not grow in Phoenix, Arizona. It's too hot. That cactus will not grow in Colorado. It's not the right. Everything's perfect. So I believe there's a God. So here's the bar. The bar is this. So the bar is this. God don't pick the qualified. God don't pick the qualified. God don't pick the fucking qualified. God don't say you live in a good zip code. Oh, your parents got good teeth. Oh, you look like fucking Alicia Keys. Or God don't pick the qualified. God qualifies and then picks. Let me say it one more time. Let me say it one more time. God don't pick the qualified. God qualifies and picks. Message. Elaborate. Let me elaborate. So imagine my fucking ass. I ain't got no dad. I ain't got no dad. My mom had me at 16. Me and her don't got a relationship. 18. I just turned 18. Get the fuck out the house. I'm sleeping in my car, looking at the fucking moon. I want to be great. So now I go to corporate, whatever. I find my way, and I'm like, fuck corporate. I'm starting my business. I called all my comrades. Yo, Christian from corporate. Come on, man. We're going to start our own business. Fuck, listen to the man. Hey, Nick Bustos. Hey, Matt Cook. All y'all motherfuckers, come to my house Monday. Let's go. I call half a dozen people. First day, half people show up. By the end of the week, ain't nobody showing up no more. So now this is how I look at it. I ain't done shit. My man said, woo. Caitlin said, woo. My man said, woo. So I ain't done shit except for go through that desert. So I'm going through the desert. And I'm here, but I want to be here. I'm fucking unemployed and I got no car insurance, but I want Bugattis and I want fucking mansions and shit, but I live in this little shitty ass apartment and shit. So I'm just going through the desert. So as I'm going through the desert, it's hot out there. I'm thirsty as a motherfucker. I'm going through. I had 6 of my teammates from corporate. I look over, they dropping like flies. What the fuck? A week, a month go by. I got one guy left. Hey man, and Mike, it's hard, man. I need a base pay, man, to make sense of this. But once you get this thing going, man, let me know. All right, cool, man. Go back to the camp. Go ahead, go back to the
go back to base camp.
Go back to base camp, man. I'm gonna keep going. Thanks. So I'm going through. My legs falling off and shit. My arms falling off. My face all fucked up. This is me on my journey to success. My wife's like, "Hey, did you get any clients this week? Hey, you know, you might have to go back to work because I'm going through the bullshit. I got anxiety like a motherfucker. I'm stressed the fuck out. I got the Empire State Building on my fucking neck. I can't breathe no more. And then every now and then, you sign up a client. You know, so now God's gonna be like, all right, you ain't gone through the process yet, but here you go. So now you hit an oasis. What's in the oasis? Man, I got coconut water. I got mermaids in that motherfucker with big ass tits. I'm not just head that night type shit. You feel me? Like, no, but you gotta visualize.
I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. I saw the mermaid with the tits, bro. I was with you.
Okay, I got a canopy over there. There's some fucking parrots and shit. There's palm trees and shit. Yeah. Get the fuck out and keep going. And I'm gonna have to go through that struggle again. So what happened for me was, who knew I was gonna get laid off? Who knew that I was gonna fucking struggle? Who knew everybody was gonna quit on? So God don't pick the qualified. God qualifies and chooses, then picks. So now, God done threw a layoff on me. God done threw bricks at me. God threw fucking spikes in the road. God done said, "Hey man, that fucking you're gonna have to go to the forest and jungle." And God like this, man, that boy ain't going nowhere. I done fucking put monsters in front of this man. I done put brick walls in front of this man. I done put a jail cell. That boy ain't going nowhere. He did read books. He did do personal development. He did change his outlook and attitude. He did change his mindset. He did fucking give back. Okay, son, come with me. And then that's when the road starts opening. So now that's where I could fuck around and talk to y'all and have a good ass time and make fucking $10,000-$20,000 in an hour. And I ain't even I ain't chasing them where I attract it now. Money success is something that you chase, is something you attract. And you didn't hear the bells the second time, but they were screaming in the back about 5 minutes ago. That's another 20. So what used to take me struggle and let me get my first client and I'll do a backflip. I'll give you a fucking hand job just to fucking pay for my website company. That's real. I ain't like, come on, man.
Broken, bro. Yo, bro, you know what's so crazy? I know you thinking what I'm thinking, bro.
No,
yo, that's so real, bro. Like, cause
yo,
one thing in common, Mike, we have a lot of people on the show. And it's always a common
going off
thing.
Right now, man. You're going off.
Yeah, no, it's always a common theme, bro. And it's that common theme. Everybody has that road to success, and everybody has that fork in the road moment. And it's up to you as the individual to take the lesson or not.
100%.
So when that shit happened to you, when you saw the vision, when Shorty came up to you and said, "Joe, did you get the Rolex yet?" You could have fucking went down. I was working in BBQ smelling like ribs. This motherfucker's still there right now. They're still waiters. That's real shit. Yeah. And you know what? You got to go through the struggle, right? We opened up our business, right? We go through picks. We cause a big brand. We the shit. Yeah. We lose a big brand. Fuck. Yeah. Everything's back out. Yo, maybe you should go back to a job. Maybe you should do this. I'm trying to figure out shit month by month sometimes. And that's just what it is. And you like, fuck, when I know I can make $10,000 a month again and go play the system, well, we can't do that shit. And that's the individuals who are going to see success. And AD said this shit. When you climb the mountain, you see a lot of fucking dead bodies.
Dead bodies.
A lot of dead bodies on the road, man. A lot of people want to go back to base camp. So you got to really train your mind and say, how bad do you want this shit? How bad do you want to break generational curses? And this brother did that, and I admire and respect the fuck out of that, man. And I felt that shit, and it's what I needed to hear today. Real shit. So I just want to let you know that.
Thank you, fam. I got my man right here, adopted son. He said, Mike, acting like he more for NYC than Sandy.
No.
Wait till we get to New York City content. You're gonna wait.
Because his name is adopted son too. So
exactly.
Be uncomfortable to get comfortable. Say it one more time. Got to be comfortable to be uncomfortable to get comfortable. That's a real bar right there. You get a first message.
A lot of the shit you say, man, I'm telling you, like I said, it rings true. You know what I'm saying?
Principles, man.
I was in the military. That's why I lived in.
Oh wow. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
So you know where I was at. I'm a Marine. You
Yeah,
know where we at. You know where we at, baby. I'm right there. I'm right there. Oceanside and all that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And
Yeah.
So everything that you're saying, like with the military, like I went into the military because I felt like the life I was living, it was only 2 courses, bro. I'm just telling you, it was a box.
Prison or fucking
a metal box or a fucking wooden one, and then a metal one into a wooden one.
Cemetery. That's it.
Right. So the military for me saved my life, man. But I only did 5 because I knew that's not what I wanted to do with my life in general. I just needed that shit to help break that hood mentality, that fucking programming from the neighborhood. And you coming from San Diego, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I tell a lot of people, like, when you are raised in certain areas, right? And I lived in LA, so I like that gang shit. I know the difference now between the gang culture in New York and LA. When you live out there and you see that shit and you understand that that's how they live, that's how they cope, that's how they survive. That shit is family to them. It's almost impossible to break away from that shit the deeper you get into it. And God forbid you make a mistake and hurt somebody or whatever and end up getting in trouble. And so many fucking doors close off to you, man. That shit kills your spirit. It kills your drive.
100%, man.
You know what I mean? And one of the hardest things to do is not be successful when you got everything fucking lined. It's easy to be successful when shit is lined up for you. You're getting good grades. You got a support system, whatever the fuck. It's easy to be successful. It's hard as fuck to be successful. Like you said, when you fucking homeless, you sleeping in your car, you locked up. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got no fucking support system, no money. That's when it's hard to be successful, because it's easy to do some ignorant shit because you like, fuck it, there ain't nothing else to do. The ignorant shit is easy. Let me go catch a jukes. Let me go flip something real quick and try to get back on. But the hard shit is to try to stay on track and know what your vision is and chase that, man. So, it's extremely difficult, but it's only until people start hearing more conversations like this and they start seeing more people that look like them. Just like somebody recognized you from high school as being a valet driver, best believe there's people that knew your story that recognize you and watch your story and watch you climb to success.
100%.
So the same fucking impact that you might have felt when the guy said something to you and it was negative, just understand you have that reverse impact from people that are relating to your story now.
He's partying right now. He partying right now.
No, that's 100% real, man.
That boy partying right now. So y'all, can I ask you a real question though, Mike? Like, because I want to go into sales shit too, but I want to ask you, as you won, bro, as we see it, we visualize it. We want the generational wealth for our family. We want the Lambo. We want the mansions. When you got that, did you feel fulfilled?
Hell no, not me. I ain't done shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they go like this. Oh, it's a gift and a curse. No, it's not. Listen, when I was coming up, cats like, oh man, I'm gonna retire when I'm 55. How come Elon Musk not retiring? How come Oprah Winfrey not retired? How come Jay-Z not retired? How come fucking Jeff Bezos not retired? Because they ain't tripping on it. It's not even about paper no more. Here's another bar for y'all. Okay, so I had this cat named John Cowden. He was like my CEO, and I used to clown on him because he old as shit. He when he worked with me, he's 72. So I used to play these old ass jokes on him. I said, man, John, you older than the fucking dirt, man. What the fuck you still working for, man? And he said some shit that fucked me up. He go like, Mike, when you stop creating, you die. That's what he said. Message. He said, when you stop creating, you die. Jeff Bezos don't need no more money. Either do Elon, either do Oprah Winfrey. Okay, so now it ain't even about paper. It's about impact. It's about purpose.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? So I had a you feel me? I had a student. She said, Mike, you a multimillionaire. Why you wake up at 5 a.m. and go to the gym? I'll be at the gym at 5. Why you work 12 hours a day? I said, girl, if you think I actually did something, you don't know me yet, because I ain't done shit. Yeah. Okay, I ain't changed planet Earth yet. Okay, so it ain't. So I told my wife, I said, right? I told my wife, I said, so we invested in real estate right now. I got doors and all that shit. I said, Deanna, what we gonna do in the next couple of years is we're gonna be making $3-5 million a month passively, just from our real estate, per month. I said, what does a man and woman do when money ain't a thing? She said, we're gonna go travel. I said, cool. When we go travel, what are we gonna do? She's like, we're gonna help people. I said, exactly. So now listen, you're gonna see me in Africa setting up school systems, education, running water, infrastructure. You're gonna see me in South America. I ain't never gonna stop until they put me in a fucking box. It ain't about paper right now. I done. Come on, man. What are you talking about? Paper still? That ain't.
That's why I needed to hear that, bro. I needed to hear that. That's like, real, man.
Oh, man.
That's real. But the reason why I asked that is to understand the mindset of successful people. I knew you was gonna go that route. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Most successful people will. You know what I'm saying? But it's just I need people who don't see it like that.
It's not even about paper no more, man. It's like, look, man. I don't want to get too tough, man. I don't want to flex. I'm logging in my bank account right now, man. Okay, I ain't trying to.
I'm about to get a motherfucking horn ready.
Navy Fed. See, it's all fucked up.
Yeah,
all fucked up. Okay, but that motherfucker say I put $800,000 in my bank account last month. Actually, I'm lying. 713. You can't really see it.
Yeah.
Okay, but
don't take your word for it though. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, 700 economics.
$700,000, man. Right there, you can see it. Say 700, and I'll go here, and I go that way, and it say December, and I'm logged into the app. What? Dog, listen, man. I done struggled, man. I ain't never had shit. I done been homeless and shit. Motherfucker making $7,000 a month. What we talking about, bro? Yeah. We ain't tripping on money, man. We making money like A-list celebrities now. I ain't tripping.
You gotta be ready to close a motherfucking deal, nigga. I'm ready to close a deal.
You know, it's refreshing. I'm so sick.
Yo,
man.
This is
so
real.
refreshing to see people give back, man. Mike, we have this conversation about when is enough on the show, right? And we've had this conversation, and I always say, like, I don't need $1 billion, and I don't need so much money where you can never spend it. You understand? Because when you go, guess what? Somebody else gets that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So my life's mission is just to live comfortably where money is not an issue, and anybody around me can just pursue their passions. Right. Whatever you're passionate about, you can go do that without having to worry about the money issue.
Yeah.
But
let me speak on that. Chad, listen. Yeah. What the viewers got to realize is that everybody got a superpower.
Yeah.
Okay, my mother-in-law, she cooked the best Mexican food.
Yeah.
Okay, my wife, the best wife. Yeah. Mike just know how to sell shit, and he know how to talk to everybody. Yeah. So what we want to do is find our God-given talent, aka our superpower, combine that with passion. Because sometimes what we're really good at is not our passion. And if you can do both and make impact and make bread on that, then go do that. I'm a weird motherfucker, man. So my goal is now I'm a billionaire because I already am. It's already done because I said it. But not everybody got to be a millionaire. No, ain't nobody got to be a millionaire. Ain't nobody got to rock no Lamborghini. What everybody got to hear, what they got to do is they got to get clear on their ideal scene.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not like motherfuckers want to live on the lake. Motherfuckers want to have mansions. Motherfuckers just want to live comfortable. It don't matter what the fuck. Don't compare yourself to Oprah Winfrey or Babe. What the fuck do you want to do, miss?
That's right.
So, what is your ideal scene? Okay, cool. Now we got a target, and you right here. So let's put together a plan for that. See me, I'm a crazy ass wild. Like I know my creator made me as a motherfucker. I know that shit. They cheer in the background now because they made a new.
They scream.
Yeah. Message.
Other 30.
Damn.
I'm like me. I'm like.
This is great.
I don't need everybody to work 12, 14 hours like me. I don't need everybody to go to the gym 5 a.m. like me. I don't need sister.
That's so real.
I see, man. What is your ideal scene, sir? I see adopted son. What is your and go do that.
Yeah.
Success ain't about fedia.
Yeah.
Success is this. You ain't never heard anybody tell you this shit, but I'm gonna say it like this to everybody watching. Success is this: happiness, abundance, and health. Happiness. You gotta be happy. Motherfucking rich and just miserable. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Get out of here. Yeah. Abundance. What's abundance? What you attract. It could be love. It could be paper. It could be friendships. It could be relationships. What's health? Health's one of those weird things you ain't tripping on until the doctor said you got high blood pressure or you got diabetes or you got something worse.
Yeah.
To me, if whatever the fuck you want to do, go do that. And don't worry about what your mom and dad said. You go do what the fuck you set off to do.
That's a fact.
That's
a fact,
bro. But sometimes I was gonna say something on that too, bro. But the problem is a lot of people don't have clarity. A lot of motherfuckers just don't know what they want to do. A lot of people don't even know what their passion is. And if you don't know what your passion is, how the hell do you find your purpose, bro? And that's why these stories are inspirational. And we need to say, because like for me, bro, I didn't have nobody who was a fucking salesperson in my family. I don't know. I didn't know I could do this shit. I didn't know marketing. I didn't know anything, right?
Well,
so I had to learn.
You had a lot of salespeople in your family.
And that's what made me a good seller. So shout out to the hood. You know what I'm saying? It's the same principle, same shit. You
got a lot of salespeople in your family. Don't
me?
It was.
Hold on, slow down, man. They was in pharmaceuticals, man. So come on.
Hey, listen, sales is sales. Marketing is marketing.
Sales is sales. Blue Magic is marketing, baby. Blue Magic was marketing.
That's
but Jarrett, listen.
This is business, whether legal or illegal. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
but that talent could be used legally or illegally.
That's a fact.
Absolutely.
But Jarrett, you know the thing is though, for everybody watching, I don't want to crush them. If you're 39 like me and you don't know your purpose, it's okay. But you want to find it. If you're 45, you don't know your purpose, that's okay. But you want to find it. If you're 18 years old and you don't know your purpose, that's definitely okay. But you're gonna want to find it. So they go like this, Mike, how do I find my purpose? I said, if money wasn't a thing, what the fuck you gonna be doing all day? 17-year-old boy go like, I'm gonna play fucking Halo all day. I'm gonna play Call. Well, go be a pro. What the fuck would you be doing all day if money wasn't a thing? What makes you happy? I would do. Message. Will pay you for playing Call of Duty. Motherfuckers will pay you for doing.
Anything.
My aunt Caroline, she just loved dogs. She been at the courthouse 25 years now. She got Hollywood looks and shit. She like 50 now. She about to retire next year. I said, Auntie, what are you gonna do? Oh, I'm gonna start. She always asks me for money to donate to the dog shelters. She ain't shaking me down, but she just loved the dogs and she want me to go volunteer. And she just loves the dogs. I said, Auntie, we're gonna create your own dog sanctuary. She said, really? I said, yeah that's what passion. What do you love to do? And guess what? You can make a living on that shit and make a killing on that shit. So whatever it is, you don't have to know your passion today, but you don't want to find it at some point. That's all I gotta say about that, man.
Yeah, I mean that shit.
I was on mute bars.
Huh?
I was on mute. I was like bars. I was like shit.
Yeah, that's I don't. He hit the hammer on the nail on that. I mean, like, and you lined it up, Jarrett, because I think that is a major fucking issue with the urban communities, man. Not only do we not know what we're passionate about, we're too fucking easy to just jump on any fucking thing. We got to learn to start saying no.
That's true.
No, let me tell you why. Because you spend, like, let's say I'm 18, 19, right? So Mike, let's say I don't go to the Marines, right? I'm hustling. I'm getting wild, bro. I should have graduated high school at 16. Like, that's how fucking, you understand? Like, I played football, all that shit. I had scholars. I should have graduated high school at 16. I cut my whole fucking senior year. I had to go to night. How you go to night school for gym and you on 3 sports teams? It's the most ignorant. It's the most ignorant shit I ever have to. These type of stories is funny. In the moment they're not funny, but it's the most ignorant shit when you look back at it. Like, how the fuck did you go to night school for gym and you on 3 different fucking sports?
That's the system.
But we waste so much time. I call it spinning your wheels. We waste so much fucking time because we don't know what to do, right? So if you got an opportunity, right? Fuck it. Look, I'm not working. Maybe Jarrett's not working. You like, yo, fuck it. Come fuck with me. Make 50 bands. We like, shit, 50 bands? I'm in. Right? Shit. You do it, and then let's say you get decent at it. Now, we don't love this shit, but we decent at it, and it's bringing in decent paper. Okay. The question is, and this is what most Americans do, right? How long do you stay in a job that you know you don't fucking like, that you know you hate doing, that when you get up in the morning, you're like, fuck, I got to go back to this fucking place again.
Right.
That is good. Because eventually you get established, and now it's almost impossible to break away because now you don't want to start back from zero now because you got some shit.
But you nailed it, bro. Let me just to add to that though. Yeah. The problem is what we see responsibility. We're not taught purpose.
Yeah.
When we look at our parents, we look at that. I gotta pay the bills. Motherfuckers don't want to get up. They're not excited.
People are talking about purpose.
That's the thing, bro. So when you see your parent, for the most part, people see their parents doing jobs they don't like to support and put food on the table. So when you grow up and get to that point, you think I just got to put food on the motherfucking table, and then you end up like Chad says, spinning your wheels because we're not taught purpose. We're not taught that you can fucking take a bet on yourself, take a risk, go for it. Because you know what? Most of us at some point, if we do take a risk, there's nothing. We have no safety net, and motherfuckers don't want to take that jump.
No,
we did.
Yeah. So like for me, so like I'm a motherfucker, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a motherfucker. I'm a Hellcat. I'm a Hellraiser. I said, fuck this shit. I'm leaving. I'm starting my own business. But I wouldn't even recommend that for everybody. Because I'm gonna jump at this bitch through because you can move in faith, or you can move in fear. So I'm in the plane right now. I'm like, fuck this bullshit. I'm jumping out because I'm gonna fly. But not everybody got that. Not everybody got that. So for the average person, I will go like this. Because me, I'm a, oh man, this thing might not get accreditation. Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna be the president. Fuck it. Well, you know, we you know, Mike, you might have to go now. Fuck that. I'm starting my website business now. Fuck, because I'm a motherfucker. Line me up a room of hell motherfuckers. I'm gonna fuck them all up. What's the game? We playing chess? We boxing? We doing jiu-jitsu? What the fuck? That's just me. I'm ready. And if you fucking me up right now, I'm gonna get your ass up tomorrow. Be ready. Not everybody's built like that. And I know what I come to realize, Chad, is that people are actually so Dr. Martin Luther King go like this: all men are created equal. Okay, that's fine. But I come to realize that there's different battleships, man, and certain people are just built a little different. 50 Cent built a little different. Come on, man. Jay-Z built a little different. Come on, man. Come on. Like my homeboy ain't Jay-Z. Like he just built different, right? Yeah. Now, so for the average person, I would go like this: if you're gonna take that leap and you want to get on purpose and you want to leave that 9 to 5, you done listening to that shitty ass job, you done taking out trash, get it going, get the little hustle going, get proof of concept. Show whoever the fuck supports you, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your loved one, whatever. Oh, now you got a little flow going, and when warranted, then you can make that leap from your 9 to 5 to your real hustle or to your actual business. That's what I recommend for most people. But for me, I don't need no safety net. I don't need no. I just make a decision.
But the piggyback, I would even say for the regular person, just look at us in our situation. What I would say is consistency. I found my passion and purpose, and it just happened to be this. But in order to get great, in order to be Hove, in order to be Kobe, right, in order to be the great ones, you have to train your mind and be consistent every single day. When I didn't know LinkedIn. I got viral and popping on LinkedIn. Who the fuck goes on LinkedIn? You know what I'm saying? I just said, but you know what I realized? I realized there wasn't a lot of motherfuckers with hats and hoodies and from the Bronx that know sales, marketing, and business. That's what I talk like I do, not on LinkedIn. So I went there and we did that, and that's what it is. But it's just understanding where you are, understanding what you're passionate about, and just be consistent in what you do. You can change and create your own narrative. This social media shit, this shit is managed perception. Yeah. Managed perception. You can be whatever the fuck you want to be. You can change your whole neighborhood or your whole city, how the world looks at you just by the content and what you produce.
But people see, so what I believe is that people generally want to be led. Okay, so I'm like, right. So I'm fucking 10 years old. And I'm like, what, fourth grade and shit. I'm like, hey, all y'all motherfuckers, I got a great idea. What we doing, Mike? We're going to go to the canyon and we're going to go throw rocks. They're like, damn, that's a good ass idea. So 12 kids fall into the fucking canyon to go throw rocks. So now, if you look at my logo, you guys already know this shit. If you look me up, everybody watching, I got the rocket ship and I got a whole story behind it. So now I got people hitting me up on the internet. I got 100,000 followers today. You know, I get fucking countless fucking views on my stories. They send me rocket ships, people I never met, because I made a decision in 2015 to be the rocket ship guy because I'm consistent. They're like, oh, he's going to pull up. Oh, because he put out stories every day. So I'm going to go watch. So by simply saying I'm going to do every fucking day with or without you, because it's not like on me. It's not on me. It's in me. It's not what I do. It's who I am. And no matter what the fuck it is, put me on Mars, I'm still going to do this shit. People want to follow that shit. And that's what the market rewards. That's what the universe rewards. And that's why I'm getting some of the gems today.
Message.
Message. Double message, mama. We both hit the button, nigga.
Consistent.
Real, bro.
It's definitely consistency.
Everybody want to jump off to the new thing. It don't work. You know the problem is motherfuckers want to become millionaires in like 6 weeks, and I'm doing network marketing. No, I'm not. Now I'm doing this little hustle now. No, I'm not. Now I'm the podcast motherfucker. No, I'm not. And now I'm doing this shit, and I got 3 Uber things that I'm scaling out. I'm doing fucking rental car tour. Just commit. Go deep. Go deep before you go wide. That's the problem. Everybody like this shit. They go like this. 100% of people got desires. What do you want, sir? When you know, I want to retire. I want to retire my mom. Okay, great, man. What do you want? Oh, I want my kids to go to Ivy League, Harvard. Okay, cool. Sir, what do you want? I want a house on the fucking lake. I want a house on the river. I want a house on the fucking beach. Okay, cool. 100% of people got desire. Only 2% people got ambition. So it go back to God don't pick the qualified. God qualifies and picks. So I'm here. I'm gonna be here tomorrow. I'll be here the next day. I'm gonna keep on.
Hey, you know, I think a good segue, bro, because I want to hear the story now, bro, about the rocket ships, and tell us about your business, bro. Yeah, I want to know what's up with the story of the rocket ships, bro.
Okay.
I feel like it's gonna be one of them ones. I feel like this is gonna be clips.
Yeah. What is so like what is the rocket ship, man? The hell we talking about? We talk about the rocket ship. So let me go over here and check out my sales team.
And you gotta explain the plaques too, bro, before we get off too. You gotta explain that.
I got so we here. Okay, we right here at the facility. It got a rocket ship right there. You know, right here the GTRs. I see you at the top on the license plate. Okay, we got Mike Barron logos on the shit. Can you do that shit, man? I've been broke my whole fucking life, dude. And I got my name on the fucking building. So it was like 2015. Like watching National Geographic. I'm watching what the fuck what a rocket ship is and how you launch this bitch. So now it takes years. It takes years and years for engineers to put together a rocket ship. You know, they got to make sure that it's stress tested. They got to make sure all the shit. They got to get the astronauts. They got to put them in the little machine. They got to put them in the fucking sub. Fucking what's up? Oh, man. That's my dad right there, man.
Okay, what's up, Pop?
What up?
Yeah. So they put you.
He might be going to take the GTR. Make sure he can handle that shit.
So they take the astronauts. They do them through all the tests and all that shit. They do all that. It takes forever. And then at that moment, okay, the astronauts are there. You got the people behind the controls, and now what happens is it takes forever. But at the moment, they're about to hit the big red button, and it takes so much energy and so much gas and so much fuel to get that motherfucker to launch out into orbit. It takes a fucking lot. But once that motherfucker gets into orbit, once that motherfucker gets into space, ain't nothing ever going to stop that thing unless the outside force comes and affect it. So like when you go into space and that thing's going, it's going to go forever unless something hits it or gravity pulls it in. So what I've been telling all these motherfuckers, I'm grabbing a building in my lifetime. Okay, here's my sales team over here. I should go to the sales room right now and show you all this shit. So what I tell them is that we're going to fucking build this rocket ship. It's going to take time. It's going to take months. It's going to take engineering. It's going to take fucking training. It's going to take all this shit. It's going to take forever. But believe that when I hit this motherfucker, and I touched $1 million already, I've touched millions. Okay, I'm fucking around grabbing a damn near $1 million in a month. But believe me, once I hit this real button, ain't nothing ever going to stop us unless the outside force comes and affects it. So that's why the rocket ship's so passionate for me. Yo, sales team, what up? Come on now.
What up, baby? What up, man? Okay. Come on, man.
Hey, listen, how old are you, man? Walk me.
I'm 21.
Okay, you're a big ass white boy too, man. From Minnesota.
That's what I'm saying. Like, goddamn.
Okay. 21, you motherfucking weed, boy.
He's like a linebacker, bro.
6'5". No, he D1. He D1. What were you, DN?
DN, yeah.
DN.
You gotta be D1.
There you go. There you go.
Whoop his ass. Believe me. Okay, how much money have you closed on the internet?
In the past 3 years, 30 million.
Okay, but not cash collected?
Yeah, no, that's in a bank account.
Cash collected. How much your Skyrise cost? Or how much your penthouse cost?
12 a month.
$12,000 a month. That's a lot. Maybe not from New York, but in San Diego, $12,000.
That's the most expensive one in San Diego.
So this cat seen my fucking ass on the internet. This motherfucker seen my ass on the internet. He was a D1 athlete, nice. 4 recruit, not a 5, but a 4. Okay, so one of the top. He broke his back. This motherfucker broke his back, and he was crying at night, talking about my chances going to the league are ruined. He seen me on the internet. He seen me on Facebook. He said, "Click the link."
Then I saw an ad. Like I saw the funnel. Like,
my name is Mike Barron. I'm a sales closer, man. I'm becoming a millionaire. He clicked the shit, and he go like this. Hey, Mike, can I do this? I said, bro, you put the energy that you did in athletics into this shit, I'll turn you to a millionaire.
Yeah.
And I've been rocking with his ass, what, almost 4 years this year? This year will be 4 years.
Yeah.
This year, man. Yeah. First year was the first year.
You said what? You said?
He grabbed $1 million in the first year.
Damn.
Hey, listen. I don't want to do no surprises, man. I need like 45 seconds, man. It wasn't even running.
I was gonna hit you with the Wolf of Wall Street when you come back. You show me a motherfucking check that say $1 million. You show me your taxes that say $1 million. I work for you. fucking shitting me, nigga?
Listen.
I work for you. I want anybody in the chat right now, while he got 45 seconds, we want to do something special. Do y'all have any questions? Does anybody want to pull up? Does anybody have a special question for Mike? We're going to give y'all 2 minutes. Come through, show some love, get on camera, clip it up. So if y'all got a question, put it in the chat right now. I'll send you the link. You can pull up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. All the love and support that we've gotten from this show, I think it's only right that we definitely allow people to come on and talk to Mike directly. His story resonates, man. And I know a lot of people, again, even if you're not going through this yourself, I know you have family members that might be going through something like this. Let them listen to the episode, man. Let them watch the episode, get some inspiration, because if one person makes it, it's a domino effect, right? Everybody in your family don't have to be successful. It only takes one person. And once one person breaks the mold, then they can easily bring in other people from the family and just copy paste the success on down the road. So just understand that, man. Like Mike said, also, everybody can't be an entrepreneur. Everybody can't be a boss, man. Some people got to be fucking workers. But that doesn't mean that you can't be a successful worker. Just be the best worker that you can be. You understand? And follow somebody that's actually going to lead you someplace. You know what I mean?
Just said, and to piggyback, he just told you guys a story with a man making $1 million for his company from clicking an ad and following through and having a real conversation. And Mike, like I said, I got to hit you with the Wolf of Wall Street. You show me a tax firm that fucking say $1 million. OTB is now yours.
I work for you.
We work for you.
I work for you.
Yeah. No, that's real. Hey, so let me give you guys. I feel like this is kind of important to the audience. All right.
Yeah.
So now let me back up. Let me back up to my teens and I'm walking in 20s.
Yeah.
So here's a bar right here. I go like this. There is no victims, only volunteers. Okay. So even when I was done with the bullshit, I'm 19, but I'm still dressed like a thug. It's khaki suits. It's Ben Davis. It's Chuck Taylor's. Chad, you've been out here. Okay,
Facts.
In the West Coast. Hey, where you from? I'm from the East Coast. No, we're like what flag you hanging? Where you from? Remember that? Where you from? Where you from? So now back then, I love this episode. So Tiffany said, so back then,
Thank you, Tiffany.
Yeah, thank you, Tiffany. So I go to the grocery store. Guess what the manager think I'm doing at Safeway or Vaughn's? They think I'm stealing.
Yeah.
Guess what happens when I walk across the street? The police want to pull me over, talking about, you got any weapons on you? Guess what happened when I walk across the street? Somebody looking at me funny. So now we get in a fight. So now, because it wasn't society, it was me.
Yeah.
It was me attracting. Today my life is full of love. Yeah. I'm with my daughters now. You understand? I'm with my wife now. I don't meet my motherfuckers. I smile at motherfuckers. I hug motherfuckers. So now I attract good. So the bar is this. Trey, you got me? So the bar is this. Here's some real shit. Here's the biggest. First off, I'm gonna give you how my transformation. So now, people will never consistently behave in a way that's inconsistent in their programming. Let me say it one more time. One more time for Chad.
Hold on. I'm gonna get the bell ready.
Yeah,
that's what we about to say.
People will never consistently behave in a way that's inconsistent in their programming. So this first time we got on, Mike B was going to come here and spit flames. Your quiet ass cousin on Thanksgiving going to be quiet. Your wild ass fucking uncle going to be wild, because people always behave that way. So for me, what's my programming? Oh, you Section 8. Oh, you from fucking less than desirable circumstances. So you're going to act ghetto, of course, because that's your programming. Yeah. So I had to go outside and get new programming. So the guaranteed way to success is personal development. That's the guaranteed way. Yep. Go fuck around with the Mike Barron. Go fuck around with the Tony Robbins. Go fuck around with the Eric Thomas. Go fuck around with whoever. Go fuck around with the Bob Proctor. So now you need to get new information to kind of change that. The guaranteed way to success is personal development. But the fastest way is proximity, getting in the room. Yep. So if you're in the city here in San Diego and you see a motherfucker like me, because I'm not that cool, it might be a good idea to pull up to the facility because we open to the public. Pull up, see how a motherfucker eat, how a motherfucker think, how a motherfucker work, how a motherfucker treat his kids, how get in proximity. Okay, so now here's the real bar. The real bar is thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. Thoughts are things. So what I used to get all the time was, oh, I'm a street kid and I'm rough and tough. Well, guess what a street kid that get rough and tough get? He get in a street fight. He get harassed by the police. He gets stopped by the fucking Safeway manager, right? So now this is what I figured out. This is how this shit go down. This is how all this shit go down. Here's the real shit that I know. This is how all this shit go down. So your thoughts create actions. Those actions create results. Thoughts create actions. Actions create results. Those results shape your reality. Okay, so let me go deeper on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now it's 3,500 years ago. It's 5,000 years ago. There was a one motherfucker in Cairo, Egypt, a place in Africa, in Egypt, and he go like this, right there in the sand. I got it. Mike, you can definitely pass for a cello. He go like this. He go like this. I got it. We're gonna create the world's biggest structures ever.
Yeah.
And we're gonna put them in shapes and pyramids. And we're gonna put the pharaohs in there. That way those structures could fucking, memorize them and actually hold them forever. There was one motherfucker in the desert that said that. He had a thought, he took some sort of action, he got a result, and the reality is we got those motherfuckers today. So let me I've been with my wife 15 years next month. So I walk in the liquor store, she's working at Circle K and shit. I see her. I said, damn, I like her. Fuck. I really like that. I need that. I want that. I need to do something with that. That was my thought. And like, let me take her fucking ass home. Let me get her pregnant or some shit. That was my thought. In my early 20s. That's what my action was.
Right.
I didn't pop at her the first night because I was nervous.
Yeah.
But I lived down the street, so I went to the liquor store looking for her. My boy worked there, so I started getting into it. Hey, that pretty ass Mexican, what's her name? I started asking all these. Hey, that girl, who the girl with the long dark hair? My thoughts was I like that girl. My actions was I went to go fucking track her ass down. I got some sort of result. We actually met one day. I was faded because I was like, oh, she working today. Let me go get faded. So I got some sort of result. We went on a date the next day, and my reality is we're married and we got 3 babies. So what am I talking about? If you can control your thoughts, you can control your fucking reality. So that's why when you see me and Mike, how you doing? Wonderful. Mike, how you doing? Great. Mike, what are you doing? Progress. Mike, what are you doing? I'm looking at this Bugatti right now. Mike, what you doing? I'm looking at this fucking $6 million house in Mount Soledad. That's why it ain't no cheesy shit, and ain't no corny shit, and ain't no fucking goofball shit. Mike. So I know if I can control my thoughts, I can shape my reality. So
now, hold on, Mike.
There's a lot of bars at once, bro. You might overload some of our users.
Slow down, Mike.
We with you, bro, but you might overload somebody.
That control your thoughts shit is powerful.
That was real.
It's okay, man.
Yeah, no, that's super powerful because we talk about that all the time also, Jarrett, about speaking it into existence. Jarrett does this shit a lot.
Affirmations.
Like, he fucking speaks shit into existence. We'll go somewhere or we go to do some shit. He be like, oh, cuzzo, I want to do this. We're going to do this in this time frame and we're going to get this shit done. And on God, I swear to God, that shit fucking happens, Mike.
It's real.
Does that shit, bro.
It's real. Here's my journal that I write my goals every day. So watch this shit.
That shit like the Old Testament, bro. What the fuck? That's just
real. Look, Mike, I got
the scripture.
Moses book.
And it got the Mike Barron rocket ship right there. You can barely see it.
Yeah, that's right real, bro.
What is the date? Today's the 9th, right?
Yeah.
Guess what I say? When I talk about my because the word is the word, man, the tongue is what it is. The word is truth. Yeah. So I'm just going to read this shit. It's going to take me 45 seconds.
Gotcha.
When I talk about my goals and I write down my goals every day, I don't say I'm going to. I talk as if it already happened because it has. Okay. When I'm driving down fucking Qualcomm Stadium talking about we millionaires one day, we're going to be millionaires. I didn't say I hope because I already made a committed decision. My life is filled with happiness, abundance, and health. I wrote this today. I am the best leader for my daughter's wife, family, friends, and associates. I attract high net worth and influential people in my life. I am the most committed person on the planet. No, the most creative person on the planet. I didn't say I'm one of them. I said I am that motherfucker. I have the creative of God. I have a $100 million car collection. I live in the most luxurious home in Mount Soledad. I am a billionaire. I'm the most influential business leader on the planet. I am in my peak mental, physical, and spiritual state. So I'm
affirmations, man.
I'm not doing shit, but I got a little bit of results. So you know what I'm saying? You know,
that's real. But yo, Hayes said it's an artifact. That should do like the Old Testament, bro. I'm like, bro, that shit is biblical, baby.
Look like Moses.
Mike, you said motherfucking Egypt, and I've been to Egypt. I look at that fucking book like, yo, Mike stole that.
Hieroglyphic right there.
Stole that from the Gaza Strip. Why the fuck you get that, Mike?
From Ramses.
That fucking papyrus paper? Papyrus paper?
Nah, man, because you know, because what I really want to do.
I love it, Mike.
Like this is a uniform.
Appreciate you, Mika.
This is just a uniform.
Yeah, man.
Face.
That's real.
But I want to get to the higher expression.
Yeah.
I want to get to the higher expression of myself, where I'm with the arts, where I'm not afraid to go talk to homegirl. I'm not. Come on, man. I don't want that just for me. I want that for my people, man. And I want to wake motherfuckers up. I want homegirl that's talking about her baby daddy's taking her back to court because they're getting child custody. I want her to look in the mirror and know that she's beautiful. And I ain't talking about her nose or her lips or her ass. And I want little homie to look in the fucking mirror and know that he's beautiful. So for me, Jarrett, I just start loving myself. But motherfuckers that don't even know, I'm gassing myself every day. I'm beautiful. I'm smart. I'm kind. I'm successful. I started and that's when everything started changing, man. That's what I did.
Message. That's that positive energy, man. You put
positive
that
energy.
It's bad.
My favorite line from the podcast, man, Shira, energy goes where there's clarity.
There's clarity.
Yeah.
That was one of the realest lines, bro. And you kind of summed that up, bro, and everything you said, bro. Like your story, saying that to yourself, writing it down, seeing it, right? Believing it. It's an action, it's a motion, bro. And I got it now down. I'm inspired as fuck, bro. What are the records behind you? Can you tell us the story, bro? I gotta know what's up with the Plaques, baby.
I'm gonna tell you about the Plaques in just a second. Let me tell you one thing though, just so they know.
All right.
I'm in my mid-20s, man. I pay rent late 6 months in a row. Landlord knock on the door. I'm 24 years old, and I know he's coming, so I close out the blinds, and I get my wife, and we go hide in the closet and shit. 30 minutes go by, and the closet opens slow, and I come out, open up the blind. He gone? Fuck, he's gone because I paid rent 2 weeks late for a half a year. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. But that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Trust me. That's what it is.
Let me make you laugh, Mike, before you get into the record story.
Yeah, I'm gonna make you laugh.
Shit gonna make you laugh. Yeah, so we was going down Crenshaw one day, and cause we was going to M&M's. Is M&M still open?
I don't know M&M. You talking about LA?
Yeah, LA.
I don't know M&M's.
So M&M's is a big soul food spot. It's down the block from Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. It's a little further down past Mike Magic Johnson's movie theater. It's like a big soul food spot. Yeah. So we go in there, and my brother's like, "Yo, you got." I had on the Barclays, the blue Barclays, but I had orange laces in them, and he's like, "Yo, you got to take those fucking."
You the wrong hood, homie.
No facts, right? Now you know where I'm going, right, Mike? So I'm like, "Fuck is you told?" So I always color match, so I got on like the orange and the blue. And he's like, "Yo, the outfit is cool, but I'm telling you, those fucking laces gonna get you in trouble, right?" So I'm like, "Man, niggas know I don't bang, man." So I get to the fucking spot, Mike. I swear to God, I'm coming out of fucking M&M's, full as a motherfucker. I had some collard greens and shit in the fucking parking lot. Couple guys come up to me like, "Yo, what's good, homie?" I'm like, "Ain't shit, cuz." They like, I'm saying, "You bang, homie?" So I'm like, "Nah, I'm neutral." And they heard the accent. So they heard the accent. So once they heard the accent, they was like, "Oh, you're not even from around here." So I'm like, "Nah." So they're like, "Yo, listen, homie, we gonna put you on the game. You gotta take them orange laces out your sneakers, bro. Like the orange in every place else, no problem. But the orange and the blue, unless you rolling so and so, I ain't gonna, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna unless you rolling so and so, you gotta take them shits out because niggas is gonna mistake you for you know what I mean, for cousin. You gonna, you know what I mean? I took them shits out immediately. When you go to jail, they make you take your shoelaces out before they process you.
There's no love, bro. Nah, it's respect. It's respect.
I didn't even fucking argue, bro. I took them shits out immediately.
Chad, listen, I'm 20 years old. I got my first business. I'm doing that. I used to breed the dog bullies, the pit bulls and the bullies. I was like number 3 on Google and shit. Motherfuckers making already $100,000. And I'm in Compton, visiting one of the top dog breeders. This guy was a big deal at the time. So he from Compton. And you know, I pull up to the spot. We go cruising around and shit. I got Lokes on, the big ass shades.
Oh, facts.
He go like this. He said, "Hey man, you got to take them off."
Yeah.
He said, if you don't take them off, man, it's going to be very dangerous for us.
Yeah.
You know, so I go like, what the fuck I look like, man? Take off my shades. You tripping, bro? Get the fuck out of here. And he go like this. No, listen. There's people that, you know, they got shot in the car, you know, just a couple of days ago. It's on the news and shit. He's like, if they see you with the Lokes in the whip, they're gonna shoot us in the car. I took this motherfucker's boy.
You think, huh?
Okay.
I don't need nigga turning this.
You know,
I'm not, you know, and I just want to
Chad,
say,
you know what it was, Chad. When were you in SoCal? What was it?
so,
Early 2000s?
huh?
Early 2000s?
Yeah, early 2000s. Yeah.
You know, you know that bang. It was, and you was right there. You said university and all that shit.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you,
LA still like that. LA still like that.
yeah,
My boys
man.
got stuck up recently. Some of my peoples, man, they got stuck up.
I tell people all the time, like, you know, we live through the gang culture in New York, but gang culture in New York and gang culture in LA is complete. I be telling them, like, I was like, yo, we used to roll Crenshaw, you know, Saturday night, Sunday. We used to roll, you know what rolling Crenshaw is. So we roll Crenshaw, all the cars is out there. And I used to tell motherfuckers, like, yo, you ain't never seen a culture like this. You'll pass fucking supermarkets on the left, supermarkets on the right, stores, and all you see is parking lots full. Blue, all red, all blue, all like parking lots just full. Like this shit is
swap meet.
Yeah, man. And I see motherfuckers get jacked right on it. Don't leave your car. Don't be ghost riding the whip because motherfuckers be jacking you right off the strip.
Yeah.
Don't stop, forget. Like that shit is gang culture shit is serious in LA.
Take off your shoes.
Take off
your shit. Take off. It's 100%, man.
Yeah, and I would not go out there and disrespect because you know down in Dago they had the Pyrus down there, you know, the treetops.
San Diego like a more of a blood city.
Yeah, Pyrus. Yeah, they had the treetops down there. You know what I'm saying? So absolutely,
Rams, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Lincoln Park, of course.
Yeah. So I knew a lot of them. And they used to put me on the game like, yo, Chad, you know, you cool, you know, you neutral, everybody could tell, but you don't want a motherfucker to mistake you and not give you the chance to, you know, let them hear your accent or, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you just stay away from certain shit. And I'm going to tell you something, as tough as I might think I don't give a fuck. I listen. I ain't going to lie. I listen. I'm not trying to get into unnecessary shit for no fucking reason.
I ain't mad at that at all.
You got time for it.
I'm being real with you, bro.
I ain't mad at that, man.
It's mama said hard head make a soft ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't like the tone on that.
Oh,
I fucking hated the tone on that.
Okay, so look.
Yeah.
So I'm just a man. I'm just one person, right?
Yeah.
I got a big responsibility. I got thousands and thousands of followers and students and all that shit that say, okay, we're going to follow his bullshit and go. If he say rob the bank, we're going to rob the bank. If he say go to the ocean, they're going to follow me. So it was never enough for me to do my thing. I had to go back and get some more. And I'm also like, hey man, get on my back another way. So if we talk about these plaques right here, so here on the bottom, these are the cats that I coached and trained that actually done $500,000, that made $500,000. These cats right here. So, right here, he's still all up in the shit. I don't know. He listens to our conversation still. That's him right here. $1. So now, if you're really doing some big shit, here's when you made $1 million. So that's Trey's name right there. So if you're really doing some big shit, you made $10 million.
Wow.
So what I seen was, you go look at that. You go look at that. Like me, I grew up on rap. I didn't really say hip hop. I grew up on rap. You know, Biggie Smalls top 3 all time, all day. Eminem top 3 all time, all day. Pac top 3 all time, all day. I'm gonna put Hov in there. I'm gonna put Wayne in there. I'm on rap. That's me. That's the culture I'm on. That's my top 5.
Yeah.
So I started looking around. I said, if you're really good at rap, you get a Grammy and you get a platinum plaque. Okay, cool. If you're an actor, if you Denzel Washington, and I'm watching the fucking Equalizer last night. Yeah. Okay, great movie. You get an Oscar.
Yeah.
An Oscar. So I said, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna create a sanction. I said, I'm gonna create, like, if you in the sales, if you do solar, if you do door to door, if you're a car salesman, if you do whatever the fuck, I said, I'm gonna start acting. I said, cool. Cats are making a bag. Cats are making internet money. I said, but fuck that. It's about what I do now, the sales shit. So I said, if you really grabbing a bag, if you're really on fucking purpose and impact, I'm gonna start acknowledging the closers. in the internet. So that now we got an annual event. We send you a plaque. We celebrate you and all that shit. So that's what that is, man. So here's the cats that make millionaires and shit like that.
You know something like that was implemented on a larger scale company. I worked in global B2B sales, bro. I've never been on a sales floor where they gave a plaque. They may they might do the gong, they might do some shit like that, but I've never seen that. And what type of shit that does is build camaraderie and gives you something to fucking aim for.
That's fire, man. That's fire.
That's from a psychology standpoint, from a sales standpoint, bro. I love that shit.
But see, Jarrett, you got it though. But Jarrett, you got it. It's acknowledgement. But Jarrett, you got it.
Acknowledgement.
So that's it. So I'll have the cats walk in because we're open to the public. So right here, we got our facility and shit. We got the arcade in the back. I got my offices in the back and all that shit. So cats will pull up and they go like this. Like, if it's the last thing I do, I get one of these plaques.
Yeah, it is.
I get a degree. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I've been able to create a mass movement. The way you create a mass movement, you have to have a charismatic leader. Okay, so I study this shit since the beginning of time. It could be cats like Jesus Christ. It could be cats like Muhammad. It could be psycho motherfuckers like Adolf Hitler,
Genghis Khan,
Charles Manson.
There's always going to be a charismatic leader. Yeah. And then at the top of the triangle, we call that the new opportunity.
Yeah.
So I'm teaching sales, but I'm like, nah, we ain't doing sales. We're doing internet sales. It's different. All the gurus that get leads and all the gurus that fucking are talking about change your life, click the link. We closing those deals now. So you have to have a charismatic leader and a new opportunity and a future-based cause. I learned this from Russell Brunson. So if you have a charismatic leader, a new opportunity, future-based cause, okay, then you can have a mass movement. So my future-based cause is a motherfucker actually became a millionaire closing deals.
Yeah.
So now if you just keep going, if you keep at it, if you keep drilling, if you keep fucking applying that craft, if you fucking keep showing up, you too one day will be the next Trey Toner, the big ass white boy over there. Yeah. You too will be the next Mike Barron. So you see, I done made millionaires in this motherfucker, man. Not me.
That's fucking beautiful, bro.
Yeah, I love to see that, bro. That's a beautiful story.
I'm that serious, bro. You don't even realize the serious fucking domino effect that has on people's lineage. When you take money out the equation and you allow people to live their truth, and you understand what I'm saying, and really get into, like you said, their passions, man, that shit changes their families for generations, man. So, I applaud you for that, man. I definitely fucking I salute you. And I applaud you for that because like I said, you could be on some real gatekeeper shit. I'm gonna keep it real. You could have still been making your money, put out a commission, like a regular sales, no acknowledgement, and you could have just written that shit like a sweatshop. Be honest with you. You understand what I'm saying? Fucking bullpen. You know what I mean? Have all the fucking guys in the bullpen and really just ran that shit on some sweatshop shit and made your money and not gave a fuck about acknowledging people and uplifting other people, man.
But Chad, listen. I don't know enough about it, but I hear about it. They say, Birdman, baby, how you done touch $1 billion, man, and your team's starving? Yeah. I never. Man, I got people. This ain't even my Lamborghini. That's my teammates' Lamborghini.
Yeah,
I got kids on my team rocking Lamborghinis.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't. This ain't gonna be me. It's gonna be us.
Yeah, man.
You feel me though? I got.
How we feel.
You feel me? I got 21-year-old kids on my team rocking fucking supercars. Yeah. I got 21 years old. He got a $12,000 penthouse, and it's the newest fucking penthouse. And I ain't gassing. It's the newest fucking penthouse in San Diego. Because I talked to some of my peers that touching 8 figures on the internet, and they say, how much you pay commissions? I said, shit, I pay 20%. And my man right here, the big white boy, he got a base pay of I believe it's like 10 or 11 G's. Base pay. That motherfucker knows his mom coming to town, his aunt coming to town for a week, and he got $100,000, and I don't ding him.
Yeah.
He's like, how the fuck you do that? I said, because I want my people to win.
Yeah,
you take the people will take care of you. So everyone thinks I'm fucking crazy. It's working. Yeah. It's working, bro. It's enough. We can all eat. I'm a generous king. You feel me? Like I'm a loving fucking king. I don't tell them I'm telling myself I'm a fucking king. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then now if I'm a good leader, I'm gonna take some of this spotlight right here that's on me right now. So I'm so bright, and I'm gonna put it on them.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, it's my team.
Yeah. But that promotes work ethic, though, Mike. Also, be clear when you show people respect, and I don't know why motherfuckers don't get this through their head. When you show motherfuckers respect and you show them that you value what they do and what they bring to the table, you even if you got an 8-hour work, doesn't matter what your work day is. When a motherfucker feels respected and he feels valued, he's always going to go above and beyond. He's going to go above and fucking beyond. It's when you try to cheat a motherfucker and you don't respect a motherfucker that you get your workers to go in and want to cheat you and sneak behind your back and try to get over.
But Chad, I know why cats do that shit. Because they insecure.
Yeah, it's a fact.
Tragan is shine. So how I look like, because I'm the fucking guy and I put this shit on. And he got a Lamborghini, but his Lamborghini newer than mine. And what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'm good with myself.
Yeah.
That's key.
I done slept in my car. I done fucking ate dirt. I done fucking been overlooked. I done been underappreciated. I didn't have a fucking penthouse when I was 21. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man.
Big brother that's like, okay, I got a broomstick now, and I'm just gonna fucking pave the way so you goofball motherfuckers don't have to go through that bullshit.
And I deserve some.
I'm trying to tell you.
And it goes back to the motherfucking story you said earlier, man. I was going back to the gym waiting for somebody to pull up and save me, and nobody fucking showed up, and you returned the favor even though it didn't happen for you, bro. And that's the other podcast. Like, y'all motherfuckers going crazy again.
Yo, they calling me like, yo, you think you could introduce me to Mike?
We got you. We're giving it a red carpet to Mike when you pull up to New York City, man. We're going to get crazy.
Hey, listen though. On the real, I'm pulling up to the city in about 5 weeks.
Yeah. So, Mike, you know, once again, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep saying it, man. Like, this has been a phenomenal fucking interview, bro. This has been one of my favorite fucking interviews, man. You know what I'm saying? We are not of the older generation. Like you said, we all around the same age, man. So we need to see more people that look like us, that's our age, that we could fucking relate to, man. Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, ain't nobody relating to no fucking old ass Warren Buffett or something. You understand? I'm saying 70, 80-year-old motherfucker. They need to see people that look like us, like you said, that still could play sports. You understand? Still hip hop, still fresh. You know, shit that they see every fucking day that they could relate to. You know what I mean? So, you know, I appreciate you coming on the show, man. This has been 2 hours of absolute fucking fire.
We're gonna do a part 2, bro. And before you leave, bro, put your number in the private chat. We're gonna start the group chat.
Yeah. So what we normally do, Mike, is we start a group chat with our guests. So that when we communicate, me, you, and Jarrett will always be on the same page. And like Jarrett say, man, when you come to New York, man, we definitely got to link up and break bread. We've done it with so many of our previous guests, man, because we believe in fostering the relationship. We definitely got to foster this, man. Because you know, and then when we meet in person, we definitely gotta, you know, we gotta do a part 2. And you know, I'm pretty sure eventually we're gonna make it out to San Diego, man. We love to come by the shop and do something in the shop, man, because people need to see this shit in real time.
Stay with me, man. Come stay with me.
You're changing lives.
Yo, bro.
Lives, man.
You are, bro, man. You're an inspiration, brother. Shout out to RJ. Shout out to the team for setting this up.
That's
you know
a fact.
What I'm saying? Like real talk, man. Like when I saw your story, he asked me an email. He sent me an email. I'm gonna put RJ on blast. Send me an email. Like, yo, why? Sent me the motherfucking bio. He was like, yo, why do you want to interview Mike? I said, motherfucker, you just sent me the bio. That shit is crazy. What the fuck are you talking about?
And then you asked me what the fuck I want.
This shit is insane, bro. When we got Wednesday, Tuesday, whatever you want. But like, yo, bro, like, thank you for sharing your story, being candid, being real, man. For those listening right now, off camera, we came in there. You thought we knew each other all our life. This is our first conversation. We came on the camera like, yo, what up, baby? And it was love, man. So thank you for the energy. Thank you for the candid.
Wait. And he had hip hop playing in the background.
Yo,
too.
bro, we was vibing.
Win. What would you say? Win.
Playing in the background.
Shit, man. I got 2 East Coast cats. Technically, Pac, low key East Coast. Actually, I got 2 East Coast cats in my top 5, man. Come on now.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, bro, I'm going on the same day as Pac, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm that. That's why it's more than the title, bro. I'm a rapper. I'm a gangster. I'm a fucking father. I'm a brother. I'm this. We a lot of things, bro. And then we're not gonna let nobody tell our narrative. That's just what it is. It's the safe space for truth.
It's
what cats say.
Yeah. And Mike, you know, I'm interested. I'm being honest, man. I'm interested to see what's your next move? Because I already feel like you got something big.
To the moon, rockets.
Yeah, I feel like you got something big and that you got planned up your sleeve, man. And I'm real interested to see what that next move is, man. And you know, anything that we can, I mean this, right? Anything that we can do to support you, because support is, and I say this all the time, support is not always monetary. Like, we might not be able to do anything financially for you, but if we could connect you with somebody, if we could connect you with somebody, if you got somebody else that you think, you know, their story needs to be told, man, you know, give us a call. We'll bring them on the show. And that's what we about, man. We about putting on for the culture, man. And the rest will work itself out. You know what I mean? So
that's a fact.
You know what I mean?
A fact, though. Yeah, I'm saying on that note, yo, it's gonna be a part 2, y'all. And Mike, man.
Wait. Mike, let the people know where they can find you, because I know it's gonna be a lot of people that want to.
Yeah, please.
Follow your boy on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It's the same handle. The Mike Barron 1. I'm super active. I got stories every day. I put out 2-3 posts every single day. I go look me up on YouTube, Mike Barron. I'm an internet cat, so I'm super active. Yeah, every day.
He's out there. He's on the feed,
I definitely got to link up with you too, because I don't think we linked up on the gram and stuff yet. So
he's on the feed. And in case if y'all want, plus I got to put the plug in case y'all want the shirt that Chad has on right now, the More Than the Title. We got shirts, hats, beanies, mugs, horses.
Hold
on.
You took the QR.
What we doing? We give y'all 5 seconds to scan your joint. If you scan it right now, you will not get a discount, but we would appreciate you.
We got
Nah, man, but we're gonna see y'all again. You already know this Thursday. We got David Pilgrim, Chief Creative Officer. He worked with Vayner Media. So if you don't know, that's Gary V. He was the chief strategist over there. We're gonna have him pull up this Thursday. This month, we got a crazy lineup for y'all. And yo, you already know this is the second episode of 2024. Y'all saw what happened last week with Dante. And we came through swinging, bro. Mike brought the energy and set the motherfucking tone. And this is how we doing it all 2024.
Wait,
brother,
can I say this? Wait, Jared, before you say that, I want to just put this in. I think this might have been our most interactive show to date.
Oh, for sure.
I'm just gonna put that out there, Mike. We're gonna run the analytics on it, but I'm telling you right now, this might have been our most interactive show to date, man. The people showed up for Mike. They commented, they got engaged, and we always get great engagement and comments, but the people showed up for you, Mike. That shows you got
2 hours for 2 hours, and we lost 5 people.
That's it. Love it. Let's do it, man. More than the time,
appreciate y'all.
I heard it here. And
about me, seeing it all, heard it all. Oh, what you know about me? I've done it all, just want it all.